No. All right. So here we go. Podcast episode 3. We're doing this shit right now.
Good morning, Vietnam.
This is how we're doing it. Okay, so first topic, guys. Okay, so we're doing fucking today in Corona. Unfortunately, like our province got put into another lockdown or shutdown.
Stay-at-home order.
They call it a
Yes,
lockdown.
stay-at-home order. So basically, they tell you, "Hey, yo, you're not allowed to do shit." We don't want you to do shit, but we can't force you not to do anything.
But yet,
There's that, and then what they did was you're not allowed to buy any like non-essential goods. So if you work at a place where like me, Nicola, or Isaac work, they literally they blocked off the entire section of like you can't buy clothes or like you can't buy like fucking pots or pans or anything for some reason.
Clothes aren't essential.
Yeah, exactly.
Clothes aren't essential?
Yeah. So
you can buy
thoughts,
shop
guys.
glass.
Thoughts?
well, I mean, from what I know, the malls are still open. So if there's still a stay-at-home lockdown, then why are the malls still open? And people still go to these malls, and they're just not expecting them to not go if they're just open, because people still want to go places.
You know, I have a theory on that.
regardless.
Yo, what is that?
So, we were told to stay at home, right? You know what I'm saying? Makes sense. And I feel like it helps people buy things in bulk because they're rushing to get stuff that they might not have later.
So you think maybe it's like Doug Ford and all his connections? He's like, "Hey, yo, I'm about to like."
No, I don't think it's Doug
everyone's
Ford.
about to hit a lick right
That
now.
would not surprise me, but I do know that places like South Korea, like New Zealand, like Australia, names you might recognize, are almost completely COVID-free. They can go out, they can go to the fair, they can suck and fuck each other all they want. I really do think that our provincial government has mishandled this pandemic.
No, literally.
Not to be a political shill, but
I mean, I think they saw an opportunity to make money.
Amazon's making bank.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Big
All
money.
online businesses are like making so much
Yeah.
fucking money.
so fun fact, the bottom approximately 90% of Earth's population has lost about $3.7 to $3.9 trillion during the pandemic.
Damn.
The top 10% of the population has gained $3.7 to $3.9 trillion.
Wow.
So there are winners and there are losers of the COVID pandemic. I
Where
guess.
else would it
Except the
go?
people-
It all depends on where you started.
Yeah, the people in
Where you
power
started
would
on the
just
board
be
of
continuing
Monopoly.
to gain power.
So what
But,
I
like-
don't understand is why fucking Walmart and like shit like that can remain open, but like little businesses, like little taco shops and
Yeah.
shit, gotta fucking close
Yeah,
That
down.
makes no
Exactly.
sense.
What the hell? How
Little
does that work at all?
businesses don't fund Doug Ford's campaign.
Exactly.
We have to literally like
Yeah, facts.
make the ads for all these small businesses just for them to literally survive, while all the big corporations just still get all the money.
I
stay
mean,
open
it's the
so
big
long.
corporations doing it, and it's over platforms like Uber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So, yo, okay, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
It's just I
We
don't.
were talking about coronavirus, and we were talking about how small businesses are disadvantaged. So you're telling me that a small business that sells bread to local families is not allowed to operate, but frickin' Gucci at the Toronto Mall is allowed to sell Gucci merchandise, Versace merchandise. You're telling me that a Gucci purse is essential, but a small mom and pop store selling bread is not essential. It's pretty clear to me, at least, in my opinion, that Doug Ford is really only protecting the wealthy people that back his campaign, and that he really doesn't care about the common man. But that's only my opinion.
Opinion. I do like that opinion
People are
though.
gonna hate us.
So what are we guys saying then? Like, are we like definitely? So Doug Ford actually has till next year. That's when his term ends. So, everyone, we're not voting Doug Ford next time.
We're gonna
I
vote.
didn't even vote him the first time.
You know, I have a red cup in my hand. I'm gonna vote for the red guys instead of the blue guys this time
Yeah.
because I would have liked to be spending time with my friends and not locked in my room like a responsible person.
Listen, a lot of
Like
people are just very simple individuals. We don't want maybe okay, we would ideally want a great prime minister or someone leading the country, but we're okay with just someone who's decent, just not
deadass.
shit.
Just please don't be shit.
That's
I'm okay
really
with
good
someone
advice.
decent. If you give me like half the things I like, that's cool. But if you give me 25%, that's how I know you're probably doing good.
Don't completely fuck the dog. Like, at least
That's a quick Canadian inside joke, bro.
Literally. order of business that Justin Trudeau did, dog blowjobs, legal.
Legal.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh yeah, fun fact for all of our American listeners, because I know our podcast is wildly successful.
Completely.
Bestiality is legal in Canada, so if we have any furries in our audience, that's a joke, by the way.
Move
Don't
to
take that
Canada.
seriously.
You want to get down? Shoot, you can do it.
Want to get down?
Yeah, that.
Ray, want
I
a
do
dog
have
to
to
eat your
question
pussy
why
out?
was that the first thing?
All right,
problem.
I would
man-
like that very much.
This man ran on the premise of, yo, weed is legal, guys. And then the first thing he does is like, yo, I kind of want to suck some dog dicks, bro.
Can I ask you a question? Do you find that like too different from like Obama's main selling point?
Dog
Yes,
dicks.
we can. I'm
Yeah,
black.
Yeah, yes we can. I'm black. Is that too different from?
Are you talking about
I smoke weed.
or dog
That
blowjobs?
is
smoke
different.
weed.
Because
Which
the
one are we
history
talking
of,
about?
Because of the history of racism in the U.S., it is different. I'd say.
Fair.
Like
Completely fair.
This is a little bit different because it's like, yo, legal drugs.
Well,
Legalize drugs, but is that even a bad thing?
I think that there are millions. I don't actually know the statistics, but at least over 100,000 hardworking men and women in the United States trying to take care of their families who are in jail for nonviolent marijuana crimes.
Still?
Yeah, true.
In America, yes.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah, it's still going on.
And I guess
Like,
one
So
thing
no one's
that-
saying anything about this. Why have I not seen anything in the news?
There's
Because
saying
they've been
stuff.
talking.
I ain't seen none of this.
We're in
What?
Canada.
In the,
Some
Ah,
people
fair.
might just be using it just to relieve like depression and shit.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. That's what it always is.
Exactly. That's
Okay, I
that's
understand
the
where we're a little
factor
bit
of it.
Off
Depression,
topic
like,
of coronavirus in
I'm not pushing too
our
far.
province.
I mean, a little bit, but like one thing I noticed was New York. New York recently legalized weed for like recreational and for.
Say what?
But do you know why that happened?
No.
Because Andrew Cuomo's a bitch.
He's a sex offender.
Yes.
Allegedly a sex offender, I should say. Don't sue me.
What happened?
Andrew Cuomo allegedly sent some texts to female staff like, yo, you wanna fuck an older man?
Is that wrong?
Somebody that works for him, it's like a power dynamic. It's like,
He's
you know,
actually the governor. You know, like
it's
Yeah.
like, I'm the governor of a state. I could ruin your life
governor
if you
can't
don't
be a
suck
hoe?
my dick right now.
Can the governor not
But-
be a
but,
hoe?
like,
He
can't
can, but
ruin her
not with his
life.
own employees.
But he's like,
Why not?
Well,
because it's like I can ruin your
he can ruin
like
your career.
Isaac. Imagine if I were like, if you
Ah.
don't suck my dick right now, I'm going to fire you and you're going to starve.
Well, for me, I'm probably just gonna starve, I guess. Like shit.
fair.
exactly the point.
Me, I got my
Yeah.
whole pride
But
thing
some
going on.
people
I don't know.
Respect.
They'll just suck the dick, bro.
yeah,
And that's not
it's,
cool.
it's a little off topic, but that actually happens like a
Andrew
lot apparently in like
Cuomo
the movie
also
business as well. Like all-
Allegedly mishandled the pandemic such that thousands of elderly
yeah.
people died.
That was fucking crazy.
You guys just remind me of that fucking what's that thing, bro? You know how we was watching the one Apple TV show about the news channels?
Oh, what was it called? Fuck, what was it called?
It was talking about that
Really good
entire
show.
power dynamic, bro.
Yeah, everyone subscribe to Apple TV. It's actually
Yeah, Apple TV's good actually. Actually approve.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting like
The
good
morning
shows
show.
like that.
Hey, YouTube the morning show. That's what it was called.
You're
Yeah.
smart for bringing a job.
Watch
I
the
see
morning
you.
show. It's a good show.
Respect.
Yeah, it's a great.
He has two.
Respect.
Everyone subscribe to Apple TV. It's better than Netflix. I'm just saying.
Bro, I got fucking Disney Plus.
All right. I mean, that's pretty. That's pretty.
There
equivalent.
is a
They got-
website
they got
called
stars now.
fmovies.to with any TV show or movie you could possibly want for free. Again, that is fmovies.
Why'd you tell them that, bro? They're gonna get flagged, and then we can't watch movies no more.
You're supposed to
Shit.
keep the site secret.
You gotta keep these things
I mean-
secret, man.
We meant.
I mean, meatspin.fr.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what we
Beatspin.
meant. Yes.
Meat spin.
But
I'm sorry for telling reviewers to watch Meatspin.
they'll love it. They'll love it.
I love it. Yeah,
You know our demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
How's Corona affected you guys' lives?
Yeah.
Like so far?
Let's go around the thing, starting with Battalion, then.
Yeah. Corona affected you in any way? Like the entire?
Like, what's it like working on the front lines, like,
Oh,
at
that
a
shit.
retail store during a pandemic?
That shit sucks actually. Like for one, like it really bothered me at the start where everyone just has to wear masks and that was kind of annoying, but you get used to it after a while.
Nice.
So that's not that bad. But some people just come into the store without the mask and then we always have to say put on your mask and then sometimes a big argument comes up and then people get annoyed and then everyone just gets pissed off and that just ruins your day and then it's just
that's
an absolute
facts.
Yep.
That's
No, retail workers.
There's a lot of Asian hate now because of it too. I've noticed.
I was talking to my friends the other
That
day.
is like for what reason?
I almost
Right?
gave her real name, which I'm not going to, but that's pretty fucked up, and it's affecting a lot of people's
Oh,
lives.
I think that's.
Oh, shit, that's not
I
it.
get
I
it.
almost brought mine.
There it is.
It's because people fucking labeled it the China virus.
The Kung
The
Flu.
China
It's like,
virus.
well,
Sure,
like,
whatever you want to have.
a lot of
wasn't
people
Donald
did that
Trump.
because they're like, you know what?
Totally
I don't
wasn't
want to
Donald
take
Trump.
responsibility
Definitely not.
for my own people that I preside over, so I'm going to blame the other country all the way across of the earth.
They're
Not
not
that China
fucked.
couldn't have done things better. There are a lot of valid reasons to criticize China. But we shouldn't
Seriously,
use
though,
that as
like,
an
really?
excuse
This
to
is what we
abdicate
stuck to?
responsibility. We've got to take personal responsibility for the people we're in control of, while still acknowledging the things that China can and should improve on. We can't use them as an excuse to not do better ourselves. That goes against the whole thing of personal responsibility.
Weren't they doing like a genocide or something just before it all happened?
Weren't they? They still
They
are.
can. There was a 50% drop in fertility in the province of Xinjiang,
got these people
where many
picking
Uyghur people
cotton.
live.
I'm picking cotton.
Yeah, and they're forcing them to eat meat. They're literally
And the drop in like birth rate in one
It's terrible.
province dropped to like
Like
half
quick.
overnight.
That's
Which is like
disgusting.
that doesn't happen naturally. I'm sorry.
That,
Bro,
does,
they're like-
that does not.
China's committing a genocide, allegedly.
Have you seen,
Allegedly,
It's a
man, the
It's
producers
big
of
air
Mulan saw
quotes.
that. They were neighbors to that when they was filming that
have
movie,
you
bro.
guys seen like the have you guys seen like the videos of like the people who have escaped?
People have escaped.
Yeah,
From,
like there's
like,
some people
the
that have
camps?
escaped.
I
Yeah, like
actually
the
haven't.
camps.
Do tell.
Yeah, so like there was this one woman, she escaped like her son died while being there. Of
course.
Incredibly fucked up. Like I think that she had 3 kids, one of them starved to death,
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
right? Like she was raped multiple times while she
Oh,
was
God.
there. Yeah,
Yes,
so
I have
that's
actually
what they're
heard about
doing. Yeah, like it's absolutely insane. For what? Because they are fucking Muslim.
Why do we still buy all of our things from that area?
Because we make money. What do you mean?
Because it's cheap.
Because
It makes
they,
money.
Yeah, it's cheap. They have the monopoly on like factories, and they just make.
Not even that. It's just because they pay like 12-year-old boys and girls to work in sweatshops.
Yeah,
like fucking
that's
60
also
cents
true.
an hour.
These guys
Yeah.
made my iPhone.
You're going to make 150 iPhones an hour and make 14 cents a minute, or you're gonna starve.
and we're murdering children.
A
As
minute, more like an hour.
So we're contributing to the deaths
gosh.
of bare children.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Children,
actually.
men, and
But
women.
like, we don't
What
even
can we do,
like,
though,
bro. There's
you
so
know?
much. We don't have like even an alternative. Like, you go to the store, everything's fucking made in China, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's
It's
facts.
like the
Everything.
dark side of humanity, just being just straight up, just the face of it, right there.
and it's China, bro. China's
I
the
mean-
face of.
Face of evil.
Say that about us though at the same time, because like
Us?
y'all know, like
Canada?
yes,
Nigga, we just give everything
Well,
away. We're the biggest
well,
bitch on the
We've
planet.
done that in the
Listen.
pa- well, not like
Yo.
that to that extent, I think.
Go,
We
rip-
did-
Fuck up the
I'm
natives.
sorry. I'm
We
gonna
did fuck up the
Indigenous
natives, but we're
person,
still the
yes.
biggest bitch on the
Canada
planet.
has fucked indigenous people time and time and time.
Still
Yeah,
doing it
again.
continuously.
Exactly.
But that shouldn't
this day.
distract from the fact that China is doing that probably right now.
Right now.
The
So
problem is
Canada
that-
fucked up big time in the past.
Oh, no, no,
My
no, no, no,
people
no. Past,
Personally,
we've been doing it.
and we're still doing this today.
Yeah, we're still
So
doing
quality
it.
of life in Canada is first in the world. Quality of life on reserves in Canada is 60th.
You know,
But that shouldn't distract from the fact that people are getting straight up murdered in China right now because
Yeah.
of their religion and ethnicity.
It's just the problem is like when people are in power, it's very hard to take them out of power without like a united front or something like that.
Yeah.
And
That's a
to
brilliant
make like a united front, usually they come across as terrorists and shit.
yeah, that's
mean,
the way.
Because they have the money to market them as
Exactly,
such.
because they can market their enemies and just make it so that the publicity favors them.
I mean, really, I just want to add this. It's like you can't even really blame China for doing all the fucked up shit that they did. Hold on.
Yeah, we're all looking at you,
Listen.
Well, you explain.
I can't.
No,
we can't.
No, I mean like you can, but you can't say that they're like the face of evil. That's why I'm saying. Not the other thing. You can blame them all.
Currently on the planet,
It's like
who's
a
the
nation,
biggest
man.
bad
No,
guy?
no. Listen.
That's
China
that's objective.
and
Who's the
Yo,
biggest
a
bad guy on the
country that
planet
I'm not
right
going
now?
Yo,
to say
hold
because
on.
they're
Yo,
gonna
let's
kill
stay on
me.
topic.
America?
Let's stay on topic.
Possibly. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Facts. That's
All right,
facts.
this is what I'm
They
saying.
caused a lot of these issues, bro.
This
I
is
know,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
no,
Like
America's
you look
definitely
at
up there.
America and like everything that they've done. Look at the war. Like look at the Gulf War. It's still going on. It was supposed to be like 3 weeks and we're out. Dude, we're 21 now. That shit's been going on for 20 years. 20 years.
I'm barely aware of that.
Well,
Yeah, right. But here's the thing as well. You see it. You look at another guy like Elon Musk. Everyone loves Elon Musk. Don't tell me you don't love Elon Musk. Do you love Elon Musk?
I
He's
want a
pretty cool.
Neuralink chip injected into my
Exactly.
urethra.
You want that shit. But at the same time, this guy like,
Because I thought you
dude,
were going
right
to
now what he does,
I know.
he's cool with cooling governments. He's cool with that. He's cool with like the American government coined foreign governments. And on top of that, he uses child slave labor in, what is it, the Congo for cobalt mines.
What about Obama?
In South Africa, emerald mines too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's how his family made money. South Africa, like,
Why he's
emerald
rich.
mines. Yeah.
Fun
Okay,
fact
it's my
about
fault.
Elon Musk, he didn't found Tesla. He bought Tesla, paid the founders to call himself the founder, and then sued the original founders for that title in court.
And you wonder why, like, everyone was like, yo, fuck you, America. Like,
I kind of rate that guy.
That's actually
That's
genius.
savage.
It's like-
that is savage. This guy took him for everything they
There's a lot
had.
of shenanigans.
yo,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. Can we agree that U.S. has always been and is going to continue to be in sicko mode?
Well, you
Right?
can
What do you
say
mean?
that about
No,
most
look,
countries,
what do you mean?
though.
What do you mean
Always
sicko
be.
mode?
Not
Dude.
most countries, but
Like, you understand that they've been in sicko mode.
What do you mean?
They
Well,
don't give a fuck.
When he
Oh,
says sicko
okay.
mode, I think he
you can
means
say that
like
about China too.
killing people
They
for
give a
money.
little bit of a
Killing people for money?
They don't give a fuck.
I
yeah,
can't.
but like they try at least to some extent to maintain
do they give a fuck
appearances
about?
To act like they give a fuck.
Well, China
That's
does that
all
for
they
its own
do.
people too.
They don't give a fuck. What?
China
Okay,
does that for its own people too.
Of course.
It's internal
cater to the
propaganda.
people.
That's the same. It's the same. It's the same exact thing. You
I would
look
like
at,
to point out one thing. I can't talk about America today, but when Adolf Hitler spoke about the inspiration for the Holocaust, something that our listeners may or may not have heard of,
Yes.
he referenced specifically the United States treatment of Native Americans and black people.
Yes.
He talked about how the United States crushed the spirit of indigenous peoples and African American peoples and subjugated them as lesser races. So when we talk about who is really responsible for the Holocaust, we can look at Hitler and we can look about the economic situation in Germany, but we can't look at that only in a vacuum. And by his own admission, the American Empire was directly an inspiration for that act. Again, I can't speak directly to the United States today, but historically speaking, the evils of that empire have been, again, stated directly by Hitler to be the inspiration for the Holocaust.
Bro,
That's it.
for sure. And yo, the
That nigga
economic
went off.
situation
I'm
in
sorry,
the
bro.
place was created by America due to the
so
war.
clean.
Yeah.
Not in America, but due to the war. I guess that's their fucking problem.
Like, why?
That's not their
Why?
fault.
Why do you think that they would fight in World War II anyways?
Because they have nothing to lose. Their economy's nothing.
They have
one.
nothing to do. They have nothing to lose. And what's gonna happen if they don't? Hitler's gonna take over the fucking world. That's the only option that they had. They're not a good
And
country.
I just have
What
a
the
question.
fuck by any stretch.
From what Josh has just said, how many of you guys knew that Hitler was like was inspired by the United States? How many of you,
I
you
did.
knew that?
I knew that.
Did you two know that? I did not either.
A lot
I'm
of people
guessing
don't know
this
that. It's not
information
taught
was
in history
probably
school.
Not,
Yeah.
not like being made widely known and available because just like again secrecy in order to appease the government so that the government isn't just like being thrown into turmoil and that they
Exactly.
you know exactly what I mean so that the people can whatever.
And
I'm
this
not sure.
That's an excellent point. They
And
would
they-
not want that information to be widespread.
And then they push their propaganda to counteract that bullshit.
Exactly.
To counteract the real shit from coming out. Exactly.
So that they like the government more. Exactly.
of course.
Man,
That's exactly what propaganda is.
Exactly.
And it's not only the United States
And-
that's doing this. Many countries do.
Can I
but
ask
we
y'all a
can't pretend
question?
like they're
Actually, I
special.
want to.
do
Like,
y'all?
U.S. is
Ask
our
first.
another.
Mine's a little bit.
But then you go back to look
I've
at
been
China
talking about it.
and coronavirus and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking like, what is China doing? The same thing. Except they're kind of doing more fucked up shit right now with the Holocaust. U.S. can't get away with that shit nowadays.
Yeah.
They can't. But China's doing it right now because no one can do shit.
That's a good point.
America can't get away with that shit.
And like
What about all them Mexican kids that disappeared?
Okay, never mind.
Joe Biden's child
I was wrong.
concentration
What about them kids?
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
forget
sorry
about
to all
the
Mexican
Mexicans.
children.
We forget
The
about
lives
I
that
love how the
warrior.
kids in cages topic ended as soon as Joe Biden was elected president.
Right.
Even though
Right.
there are still kids in cages. A growing number of them, actually.
Yeah.
A growing number?
No, bigger. Just going up under Joe Biden. It's
Are you
always going
serious?
to go up. Regardless of the president that's in power.
He did just start, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, this shit carries on from, like,
Yeah.
the previous president. So when Trump started, when all the stuff he was taking credit for, that was just the last guy. Like, are you stupid?
That wasn't even a year ago.
Exactly.
It was
That was 6
actually
months ago, bro.
Years. Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
And viewers correct me if I'm wrong, but it was President Barack Obama who first constructed and opened these migrant facilities that Trump took credit for. It really is something that goes across both parties.
Man, forget that.
Democrat,
What about slavery
Republican.
in Africa?
Oh yeah.
What about
how
that?
Obama started slavery in Africa again?
He started How?
So
I mean, not again. I mean, it's not like it's not happening.
Again. It was still happening.
It's ongoing,
still.
but I didn't
yeah,
know
like
this.
what was it? Like when he killed what was it? Not Gaddafi. When he killed Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he killed Gaddafi was like, yo, guys, what? Oh, okay. Yo, so Gaddafi was like, yo, I'm sorry to all, like, I'm apologizing on behalf of all Arabs, bro. Like this guy's the biggest leader in Africa. He's like, yo.
Gaddafi was apologizing?
Yeah, he was like, yo, I apologize on behalf of all Arabs, yo. We are sorry for slavery because they did slavery worse. Right? So they did slavery worse, and he was like, yo, I apologize on behalf of all Arab people for slavery and everything, blah 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 blah. And he was actually like, he was about to like he was about to fuck over.
This guy apologized to the Arabs about slavery.
No, he apologized to the black people.
To the black people?
Yes, about slavery, because like what you know. Like,
I didn't know this actually.
Yeah, like what was it in North Africa and like fucking the Middle East? They had
Big slave trade.
Oh yeah,
big slave trade.
Yeah. Like, and it was worse.
Still going on.
They treated it was worse than like what was here, somehow on some levels. But like, anyways, besides that, like he was like, "Yo, I'm actually about to fuck over the United States and everything." And he was about to like create like a Central African dollar. He was like uniting a bunch of like African countries together, and they're all like, "Yo, we're about to use this currency. Everyone fucks us for our resources."
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah, that's all that happens in Africa. And then like he's like, "All right, we're about to do this." And then US is like, "He's a fucking terrorist. He blah 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 blah." And then they're like, "All right, guys, now we have you're okay. Now we're about to drone strike this nigga." And then they did. Damn. The end. And he wiped out Africa's future. They wouldn't even technically be hurting the United States. They'd just be number one in the economy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not even the world economy, just the regional economy, where they're based.
They got like, yo. You know what happened with Saddam Hussein, bro?
Elaborate.
Okay, I just
Okay.
we just read through
Let me get a little off topic here.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, what do you guys think about the future? Because everyone has to think about the future in terms of just like planet Earth and everything, but all this shit is happening right now, and do you guys ever think that's even going to change in the future,
No.
realistically?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like
Yeah, what shit?
Like what do you mean?
Like, for example, like
Like
the
Corona.
genocide is happening in
Oh,
China.
genocide.
Like all this kind of shit is just going down with nations doing whatever they kind of want, basically, and there's little to do that like we can stop them.
you know,
Just because
we can't
Not in my
stop
lifetime
them.
it will change, I don't think.
I think it's only gonna get worse.
Here's the thing.
There,
It will get better, I
It's
think,
not gonna
eventually.
change. It's not going to change.
If it
but
gets-
here's
Either
the
it'll get
thing.
better or we'll go extinct. Simple.
We want to stop them. We can't stop them.
Exactly.
No one's going to try to stop them.
Exactly.
Unless they're about to take over your country, no one's going to stop them.
But even the first people who stopped them, eventually this kind of shit will probably rise up again, just because human nature is like that. People will just can succumb to greed.
I
It's
feel
one of the
like-
7 deadly sins.
do you know
I
what?
feel like if we like evolve to like another like fucking like millions of years in the future, if we evolve to like just agree to like some
Fucking,
shit.
like,
You know
orbs
how
of
like we were like
energy.
cavemen back in the day, and like we were all like, I'm retarded. But like nowadays we're all like, all right, we could have a conversation about fucking Plato or like some fucking philosophy or some shit.
Facts.
I
Yeah.
thought
I feel
you
like
meant
we
Plato
can like
the
come to
boy.
like some like agreements to like not kill everyone.
Right?
But like
I feel like
not in
publicly
our
we
lifetime.
can, but I think behind closed
That's what we're
doors,
trying
we
to
have so
do
many
it right
people
people are
now.
gonna be
There's people
honest.
that are just
Like I don't care
psychopaths.
What
about human life.
scares
Sociopaths,
me,
man. What
there
do
are
they do?
people who are psychopaths who have no remorse for the lives of others who profit off of this kind of exploitation. That's scary, but
They
what
feel no
scares
empathy.
me is people like you and I who have been indoctrinated by propaganda from the date of their birth into believing that the interests of these psychopaths are their own. People who, for example, deny climate change. It's an objective scientific fact. Even the oil company Exxon will tell you that. Florida will be underwater by 2060. But there are people, like you and I, who choose not to believe in that, who've been indoctrinated, and it is people like this who are going to fight on behalf of the status quo. Ordinary people, like you and I, who are going to come up against if
Wait.
we're trying to make progress, and that's what scares me.
Bro, they make life just comfortable enough to the point where you refuse to revolt.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
And there are people who have bought into this system, people like you and I, and it's that scares me. People fighting against their own interests. Not you.
Wait. So how long's Miami got? How long's Miami got?
2 years.
According to my university courses, like 2060, they're going to be underwater.
But like, how long do they have?
Until
That's
all
like
their
40
streets are
years.
just
40
like
years.
in water.
40
Our
years?
lifetime.
When they're submerged.
Yeah, underwater.
Can this
But
be
like
reversed?
how much?
I mean, like that's
all
the
of it.
I'd start moving by the time it's at my feet, where every day I have to walk in water.
How
If
much
you were
of
in
Florida is
Miami
underwater?
right now, there would be water up to the top of that house.
Wait, what?
Like, so if it were 2060 and we were in Miami, there would be water up to the tippy top of that house.
But like
it's all underwater.
That's the first one. Like, how much of Florida is gone?
All of it.
But that stretches into the mainland.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
All of it?
Yeah, like hundreds of millions, if not billions of people
Yes,
are going to be
global warming
displaced.
is a very real
If you think
threat.
the refugee crisis is bad now, ha,
No,
son,
I believe that. But like, all of my, there's not even gonna be like islands or anything. You know?
It'll be like
I mean,
Atlantis.
some archipelago island.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
then
like
that makes
hills
sense.
or
But,
something.
like, all right. Yeah.
Oh, they're just gonna
Yeah,
turn
that's
into the
fucked
Caribbean
up.
over there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, like, how long can we last? in Jamaica?
I can
Huh?
live
How long can? How long will they
Jamaica
last?
got? What the fuck?
2 years.
Coastal nations, like, I don't want to be depressing, but it's like, it's not great.
Can I tell you the truth? If someone drops a bomb, not even on the Caribbean, but anywhere near the waters, it's
fucked.
fucked.
It's
Yeah.
fucked.
But why would you want a bomb there? Everyone loves Jamaica, even China.
That's why
They're
we
trying to take
You know, that's
advantage
facts.
of
Everybody
stop
loves
it from going
everybody loves the
underwater.
Caribbean. That's actually true.
Yes, I agree with you.
So, if you drive a car that is powered by gas that costs more than $100,000, consider going electric.
I mean, what? Isn't that gonna be the law by like 2030 anyways?
I think it's something like 2050.
That sounded way more
2050, yeah.
inspirational in my head. Sorry, audience. If you wanted my real opinion on what you have to do, I'd probably get arrested for saying it.
Just about everybody, bro.
Yeah. You basically just gotta fucking. It's not. Just gotta kill the government, bro.
Yeah, but
Lil Nas
even if you
X.
do
The
that,
government
like,
remove them and somehow instill. Like it's impossible without gathering and actually all the people.
then what's going to lead the people?
We gotta go watch that
Can't
video.
we all just be good people? Like
Everybody's-
Impossible.
Everybody's father is gonna lead
Because
the
there's always
very
going to be someone who's going
Everybody's
to want to be
father.
above everyone else.
You don't have to be above. How about this? The prime minister has no actual power. He doesn't get any fucking money when he's done. His decisions are based on us. We take a vote on our phones. We click the button that we want to vote for. It goes into
Then
effect.
what's the
I'm
point of the
gonna
prime
throw-
minister?
Get
He
rid
just,
of it.
and he just
Get
keeps
rid
under
of it.
control,
Get-
make sure
no.
nobody's like killing people.
Then he still has some power.
He has that power.
So-
That's not really power. He's just a fucking placeholder. I guess the police
Yeah.
would have power. We have to deal with that somehow.
I think that both of you are right to a degree. We can do better, and there are always people who are going to seek to take advantage of that, who will use it for personal gain. And when we recognize opportunists like that, people not interested in the greater good but only their own advantage, we must make the difficult decision to shut them out. It is like a cancerous tumor on a body, an organism that takes from the whole only for itself. And even if we are close to this individual, we have to say that, look, you're bad for us. You're toxic. You're killing us.
Yeah.
So you've got to go.
You
There are
know,
always
still
going to be bad
people,
people.
though, you know.
The
They're
short
still
form is
people.
do it like
And
Haiti.
that's what scares me.
Do you think these people
Do it
could
like
be like
Haiti. Just
rehabilitated?
take out the
though,
people.
if
I
you
think
get
they
them young
could.
age?
I think they could.
Exactly.
And that's what
Whoever's in charge,
terrifies me,
take
but
'em out.
I don't know if we have the
Like,
time to do that.
Specifically, like psychopaths. In my opinion,
Oh.
I'm thinking of like sociopaths, people who like
Can we,
do
though?
not feel empathy. I've seen
But-
people
but,
who
like-
learn to acknowledge that and like understand that what they're feeling is not normal, and most people actually
But-
do get affected by their actions, and they mellow out.
But they mellow completely because I thought that was like
Yeah, they
that's
have
just
their
the thing in
thoughts.
their brain though.
It depends
it
on
is.
like what.
It is.
They can't learn to empathize,
Yeah,
but
that's
they
what I'm
can
saying.
learn to like not manipulate people. They can like notice when they're manipulating someone and be like, "Oh, stop that. That's not
Or
good."
are they doing that to
That's not there.
manipulate people and
Yeah,
avoid
like-
whatever consequence would come should they be found out for who they
Exactly.
Possibly, but if I'm speaking on this one example I saw in this. I can pull up the YouTube video actually.
are? I do know what you're saying though, because there are a lot of people who are not psychopaths who
People are
believe
probably not
in what
psychopaths.
they've been told to believe
It's like
because
1 in
they've been
10
told that by their parents
That's
since birth.
terrifying.
And these
Isn't
are
it?
legitimately good
Look it up again.
people who hold a different opinion than we do, who hold an opinion that is not in line with reality, but who still believe very strongly in this, and how we deal with these people, it is a question that I am not equipped to answer. Because if we want to see the change that we need to see to save the Earth, these people have to go, but these are also human beings, so how do we handle that?
Put
I
them
have
in
no
programs. You know what I'm saying? Make them work for the dollar, and then our government gets some money.
idea. That's what China's doing.
Okay, it's a little less.
There
1
we
in
go.
50.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Are we still
It's just
It's not great.
It just seems like something
But
that
yeah.
would happen
And not
in
just
real
the ones
life, you know?
that
Okay,
know
good.
about.
Yeah, we're still.
I don't know
Yo,
how to say
guys,
that.
what do you say? Topic 2.
Y'all heard about Lil Nas X?
So, yeah, so that's what we're doing now.
Okay.
So Lil Nas X released this video that everyone's saying is very fucking controversial. So we're gonna
It's very
watch it.
controversial. Stirred up a lot of controversy.
So we're gonna watch it, discuss the controversy, and then the controversy that also fucking happened after that as well. So
Something
yeah,
happened after.
let's go inside, guys. Everyone take off your shoes.
That was kind of depressing, but now we're going to do something fun.
Yeah.
Jeez. You good, bro?
I'm just almost fell.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Nice, I had too much liquor. I'm good.
All right,
I was kind of retarded.
all
I was
right.
trying to like flick it in
We
like
back.
I was edgy, and I flicked way too
So
much in.
we're about to log into YouTube so we can watch this shit.
Do you want to sit down?
The J didn't even hit me that much either. It was really hard to pull.
True.
I just
Okay,
unsealed it.
so all right.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording now.
We are going to be looking at a video from our boy Lil Nas X. It's a very salacious video. A lot of people talking about it. Our last topic was slightly depressing. If you're wondering in the audience what you can do, enjoy time with your friends, enjoy time with your family, have fun while it lasts. Don't worry about it too much.
All right, guys. So what's your
Worry
first
about a little
impression about the thumbnail so far?
So the thumbnail on the video, I don't know if this is like an auto-generated thumbnail, like a random clip from the video, or if everybody gets the same thumbnail. But kind of looks like he has tits.
So you can see this is a little bit different from his old videos. Like this one here where he's just dancing with robots. This one here where he's like just a cowboy. All right. So yeah, let's watch this.
I like how it looks already.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm terrified.
Ourselves, we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that.
This looks interesting. It's like a fucking video game.
It kind of looks like League of Legends.
Right? That's what I was
A
gonna say.
little bit.
This looks
I
like
called it back just today.
doesn't see.
Me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try.
I wonder if we're gonna get copyright claims.
Are we worth their time?
The architecture.
We like put this closer to the TV so they can hear it.
Oh, they can hear it.
Okay.
You live in the dark, boys, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only innocent. If you live in the garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like,
It's like a good ass video and song.
I know, right?
mine every week, what a time and the climb. I was shining on me, now I can't leave. And now I'm making hella Italy. Never want the niggas that's in my league.
No, it definitely looks great.
I envy. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boys, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only innocent. If you live in the garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like, call me by your name.
Well, it's all good, right? Look what he does. Look what he does. See? He killed the devil, bro.
That's just how bitches be, bro. And then he becomes the devil.
Boom.
That's the end?
Okay, I
That's
got
the
a few
end.
things to say
All
about
right,
that.
hold on. Let's get outside first. Let's get outside
Is
first.
it recording?
It's still recording.
So what are our initial impressions?
Wait, hold up,
For
hold
the
up.
people who have not seen it yet.
Hold up. Let's wait till we get outside. Let's wait till
I
we get
really
outside.
like the animation. quality.
Exactly, it was pretty good.
Right? It was good.
Eventually, it got to the point where I felt like I was watching something I wasn't supposed to. So I was like, all right.
It's a little bit like an acid.
It's a music video. It doesn't. I mean, it's
Or my mother. I did the falling as a joke, but I actually fell.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Now I'm cold.
All right, guys. Oh, wait, just throwing that out.
Yeah, we should another joint soon.
Yep. That's what I'm about to do.
Oh, okay. This guy knows.
Kelly, may I please borrow your second coat if you're not a little bit too cold?
I have the coat on. I am completely content.
And I will carry that home for you.
That's right.
Fine with me.
So, guys, initial impressions. Let's
Okay.
go in a circle. All right, starting with Vitaly.
Okay, I have a few things to say about that. I don't really have too much to say about that devil thing besides just like, all right, that was interesting. But the start of it, basically, I actually really like the start of it. You guys have probably not played this one game, but I've played this one game on the PS5 called Immortals Fenyx Rising, and the start of that looked basically very too similar to that
Oh,
game.
really?
It like basically like Greece type architecture in kind of ruins, just random shit, just like marble of like statues and shit, just like lying around the landscape, some kind of buildings like a little Parthenon, so shit like that.
It's
That-
Greek
it
and
was like
everything,
dotted
yeah.
all around exactly like the game, and it actually looked cool. The animation was very beautiful. I really
You bring up
liked
a
that.
very strong point with the Grease thing at the very beginning.
Yeah, a little controversial though was the fact that there were like angels and the devil, which are not in like Greece mythology. That is not how
In the game or
in the
in the video?
video.
Yeah.
That's not Greece mythology, but I guess
Yeah.
it's a music
That video had
so-
great production though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cost a decent bit of money. Or a good animator, like shit.
That's what I'm
Straight
saying.
up. You notice how like every single actor was himself.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, like, it was just him. It's Corona, bro. Can't
Oh,
have
yeah,
actors.
true,
But
true,
it made
true.
the video kind of sicker though. Still,
They really did.
because of that. Yeah. All right, Julie, your turn. What'd you
My
think?
opinions on it. It felt like it was going for multiple hits, especially with what Vitaly said, with sort of mixing of Greek architect and everything, the way how he was being judged around everyone and everything, and also I immediately saw the also Christian
Yeah.
influences there. You know,
Exactly.
Lucifer with the snake under the tree of knowledge and stuff.
True.
Turning your like eyes to him instead of to God. And
Yeah.
with the I think what he was trying to do with the whole mythology setup with Greece was just an art style, but his like main source of inspiration was Christianity, with the whole judgment of being judged of what you want to be and who you are,
Right.
and it not mixing well with belief systems or societal ways. So I think that how he did it, at least before him going to hell, and basically hell being a metaphor for just him being himself, a playground for him to be who he is like a comedy on society and like how people talk to him and tell like their opinions about him, and that basically the Stone people was just anyone on Twitter, anyone on Instagram, anyone on
So us.
media.
Do you
Yeah.
do you think that the
The-
video was intentionally provocative because of that reason?
It's
Oh,
so
definitely.
obvious. It's very obvious what he's trying to say, and like in the lyrics themselves and the art style alone is about judging about who he is, and then the after part with going to hell is just the playground and being who he is and stuff.
That's very insightful.
At that point, you're free to
Very
think
well
about
said.
anything you want, but the first
Damn.
part I want to say
I gotta go after
is
this
just
guy.
like a sort of comedy representation about like you, I guess, Lucifer the snake as your inner self, submitting to that, and just like basically like accepting that into yourself, since obviously the character in the beginning quite literally gave in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end, like he took on the horns of Satan.
Yeah. And it kind of
Yeah,
became-
like
Yeah.
Satan as your inner demons, or what
Yeah.
is, I guess, portrayed as what someone would say is your inner demons, and
Right.
you just straight up like, no, that's not mine. That's just straight up me.
You're
That's
kind of
who I am. There is no devil in me. I am the devil. kind of thing.
referring a little bit to how people would perceive you versus how you actually are. Do you think maybe him making this a very provocative video, they would perceive him
It's-
of trying to be like a hype beast, trying to like have sex with the devil, whereas the actual meaning of the video is a very deep commentary on who we really are?
It's
Do you think that's
obviously
intentional?
The latter there. I think that in an artistic way, it could be seen as shooting shots at the eyes of those who judge or like see a certain way that not only do I have a way of life, I want other people to live by this way of life and not any other. Otherwise, even though I preached the ways of God and He is the only one who is the judge, I end up judging you. I believe that like his way of doing it is like open-ended, as like an artist would, you know, make your art open-ended to anyone, to anything. It could be seen as him shooting shots at, or it could be seen as him like basically in an artistic way becoming yourself and letting that manifest in any way you see fit. Very artistically, especially with him literally, you know, having a sexual interaction
With the devil.
with yourself.
Well said.
It's like become yourself that intimately.
I think that part was just for the memes.
That too.
I think
That's
I
for
think
the-
that
I think it's
was
both.
yeah. That
Like, I
was
think it's
pretty
both.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I do.
I have a
sorry,
few
go.
things to say on that. That was actually really, really insightful. And like, I hadn't really thought about how him being intentionally provocative could be a commentary on how people would view the video at surface level versus what the kind of deeper meta commentary about who we really are was. Nicola, would you like to follow that up?
Yeah, it's your turn. It's your
All
turn.
right.
Initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts. Well, obviously, what he said,
I don't even know how I'm gonna. Yeah, no.
of course.
Yes,
Naturally.
that was
All
great.
right, I hit the red button.
That was good. That was really good.
It's a red pill this time.
My first impressions though, when I was watching, I thought, hey, animation is great. This video looks pretty good. The song, I've never heard it before. I like it. It sounds pretty nice, to be honest. Catchy. It's like
Yeah.
a fucking radio song, I guess, but a little better than that.
True.
Nothing really was super controversial to me until you started sliding down the pole with the radar. Which, sure, fine, that was cool too. But I could see why some more conservatively minded people could have gotten upset at that video. But now that's working on Satan, I thought that was just funny.
Yeah. And I have a few friends who are, I'm Christian myself, but I have a few friends who are legitimately a little uncomfortable with that kind of thing. And, you know, I respect that, to each their own. I think what Julian said about it being kind of like a meta commentary on what you see versus what you really are is valid. But from a purely marketing standpoint,
It's genius.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
true.
Yeah.
if you're
Fucking
offended
genius.
about that, you're still talking about it. We're talking about it to you now, weeks after it came out. So, aside from it being very well made, it was also damn effective.
Yep.
That's all I really have to say.
I mean, it's
Fuck,
not
what?
like it's not like he's straight up just doing it for, like there is some intelligence on how to.
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
I
He knew what
I
he was
completely
doing.
reaffirm
He
that.
knew
It's
everything he was
A,
doing.
yeah.
a very
Like Hometown Road.
masterful
That wasn't gonna
video.
pop off?
Obviously, you know, mythologies, religious thoughts, and obviously Christianity as a whole being one of the biggest religions out there. Using that, like Satan, Lucifer, all that as a way to articulate, visually express that to the world sells a lot, because
Yeah.
it's not like not everyone knows other, you know, smaller religions or very home-based religions. Like not everyone's gonna know
Especially in like the demographic that he's selling to.
Yes, like everyone knows about Christianity. Everyone knows about Satan, even if like they don't know how Satan became Satan. Not everyone knows
A household name.
You know, the process of Lucifer and what Lucifer actually does and how he manipulates you. But everyone knows who and knows what is, even if you use Greek architecture, you noticed, and like the setup and everything, clothing, not very Christian. But even then, you know who is who and what is what and how the system works at least. Even if you don't follow that religion, care about it, you could be someone who follows like Shinto religion, or someone who's studying chematology, like myself and stuff like that. But you know the game basically.
Right.
Exactly.
How he sold that, I think, is more on the marketing point than.
And now,
absolutely.
Yo, was that some Adam and Eve shit at the start?
yeah, it was Adam.
But like
That's
the
what that
snake
was.
of temptation.
Yeah, and the
like-
fucking.
What do you think, Zach?
So
Or did you
yeah,
already go?
no, I didn't go yet.
I
Oh,
talked
this
a
guy
little bit
went.
about how it was most likely very intentional on behalf of Lil Nas, but the controversy that this generated, I think, is definitely making somebody on his marketing team very happy.
Oh yeah.
Because we're talking about it now, weeks after
I mean, we
release.
literally just streamed the video. That's one out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just streamed.
One more
So
video.
what I think, like, I thought this was fucking hilarious. This guy knew exactly what the hell he was doing. This guy knew exactly what. Now, because thing is, I follow this guy on TikTok, right? Like, and he was teasing the song for weeks. And I'm like, yo, this sounds like fire. Yo. I was like, yo, drop this shit right now. I have no idea that's what it was gonna be about, or like any of any the video or anything. I had no idea anything like that was coming. So when that shit dropped, it was the initial reaction. I wish you guys saw it from like everyone around. It was absolutely insane. Like, of course, you have like the fucking like conservative people that they all went off like, this is disgusting. Blah. If you notice, and everything they said, that they never said that he was gay or anything, right? But the thing is, they all went off on him about like, this is sexual, blah 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 blah. But no one ever goes off about WAP.
Wet ass pussy.
Well, they did go off about that.
I'm glad to
But
hear that
people-
they're so concerned about the well-being of Satan.
They don't care when like the Migos do it or anything like that. But this time they did. But
It's just this is like you said. It's just because he's gay now.
And
Yeah,
is,
Okay.
is Satan a guy that we want to stand up for?
like
You think it could be because WAP at the end of the day could end up just being white noise later down the line, but this could actually be going further.
Just this
down,
has, like, a
'cause it's
religious
very
message to it.
understandable.
Bro, you have
True
no
enough.
idea.
WAP isn't
how
like-
that's a
no,
good-
if you like if
girls are bumping WAP, right? Even right,
Right?
now.
Yeah,
to
you're
this
fucking-
day.
that
Oh, it's just I had
Yeah,
sex
but-
a lot
think
the
about
other
it,
day.
But
It's a
WAP
song called WAP by Cardi.
It's
B,
called Wet
Megan Thee
Ass
Stallion,
Pussy,
Little
and
People. That is the actual title.
Some
by the
women
way.
in my experience, who I've had
I
relations
wasn't
with,
kidding.
love the song. They like to bump to it.
What the fuck? I'm so
Even
confused.
Justina puts that on here.
you've
too.
never
What is
seen
that?
it.
You know what
You've
I'm
never
talking
seen.
about?
Okay, look up
Girls love that
look
shit,
up
bro.
WAP by Megan Thee Stallion.
We have
All
to
right,
do another
There's-
Seriously, we
dude.
should song
You know
right
what?
now,
Let's
bro.
okay.
So
You were talking about Lil Nas. Now we're gonna watch WAP.
We might
so
as well, really.
might
Yeah.
as well, honestly. Hold up.
So you
All
said
right.
a lot of
Okay, I
girls
stood up
bump
because
to
I thought
that
everybody
song or
else was
something?
gonna
Dude,
stand
dude,
up.
dude,
A lot of
dude.
girls
Nobody
There-
else is gonna stand up. I'll
Okay.
sit back
There's
down.
mad ass in the video. Kylie Jenner is in it, bro.
For no reason.
For no
song
just
is-
to
she
show
has
for
a fat
ass.
ass.
Just
That's
to
it.
show for
That's-
ass.
I mean,
and
That's
that's
the
it.
reason, honestly,
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
The song's
Dude,
called Wet
have you
Ass
not seen
Pussy.
it?
Simple.
Wait.
The song is called Wet Ass Pussy. They're like,
No,
WAP,
ass not
WAP,
like-
WAP.
Dude, we'll
WAP.
make it a
Yeah.
double topic.
Not as an actual one, but as actual like.
But
I
oh
guess
wait,
before we get sidetracked, is
wait,
there
wait,
anything
hold
that
up.
Isaac would
There's
like to
what?
say?
Wait,
about
Wait,
Lil
wait.
Nas
I wasn't
X?
done. I wasn't done.
Okay,
I wasn't done.
We should
All right,
definitely
yo.
watch that video.
But here's the thing, though. Like after all that shit happened, he's like, yo, I'm teaming up with this company called Mischief, who fucking they customize shoes, and they're like, yo, we're doing a limited release Satan shoe. All right. And it's the Satan shoe. It has like a pentagram like pendant on it. They're like customized Air Max 95s. It has like 666 on it and everything like that. All this fucking like Luciferian shit. But then they also have like this fucking one drop of human blood in
What the
each.
fuck?
Like yeah, because the Air Max 97s have like a little place where it has like where it's supposed to have air. They replaced it with fucking like a bunch of red liquid and one drop of human blood.
Where are they getting the
What
blood
the
from?
fuck?
The people from Mischief apparently.
You know, imagine walking into
The
church,
people from
church
Mischief?
with that.
Dude, one drop. You
Workers.
probably get
I don't
like a
think
couple
you
liters
want
from each
to never
person.
come back
That's,
out.
that's true.
Yeah,
You're
that's
taking
what
a
they
little
did.
syringe.
Exactly. No problem.
You're making millions.
I've donated
off.
blood. I donated like fucking like 3
Yeah, I
bags,
did,
bro.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get off topic.
That's fair.
Yeah,
But
Isaac, it's your
yeah,
turn.
so yeah, it's your turn.
Ask the question, bro.
It's the
Like, what do
It's
you
the
think
Lil
about the
Nas X.
Lil
Lil Nas
Nas video?
X.
Okay, so what I think about the video, I think it was genius in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
This is the first time I actually saw like a good percentage of the video. I covered my eyes when he went down the pole because I seen the memes. I was like, this is gonna be too much for me.
Wait, what are the memes?
Dude,
You haven't seen the memes?
It's everywhere, bro. This is
only
all
seen
Black
one.
Twitter
Yo,
was
there's
talking about
literally
for
no
days.
way of avoiding it, bro. What do you mean you haven't seen the memes? Anyways,
I haven't been on memes in a bit.
That's all
Fair.
Black Twitter
I
is
haven't
talking
been
about.
fair.
Skin color.
But like,
You have TikTok?
got that. I think it was genius to sell a lot of things, not just the video. He got to sell the shoes,
Yeah, you got to sell shoes. Yeah.
sold out. I'm pretty sure it sold out the first day. Actually,
Oh yeah, but thing is, like Nike sued them within like a week, and they're like, yo, like we're not like they weren't allowed to release the shoes now, so only people who got the pre-released shoes have the shoes now. So it's like a rare item now,
that's genius,
right?
That is
Besides-
completely
It's even
genius.
more
That's how
genius
you
now.
get like
Besides the
more
design-wise, are you
price
missing
on it.
much?
That is clout.
And for people who say that
That
it's
is-
controversial and don't like it, it works. We're talking about it now.
Exactly.
We're plugging his fucking shoes.
You can't make them though. But also, people do like crazy shit just for like advertisement all the time. Like there was this one guy
mine or yours?
who like had this
Not
show or
theirs,
some
yours.
shit, and he went to this ice cream truck and he was like trying to fix their business and like bring more customers in. And he's like, "Yo, let's add a shit flavored ice cream, like flavor
Yeah.
to your ice cream."
Literally
shop."
shit.
Literally shit.
Who tastes
Oh yeah,
that?
no, I actually do remember hearing something like that.
Yeah, and people literally fly out. He like got like quadruple the fucking customers, and then the owner was like, "Yeah, you have too much like self-respect."
Yo, Oliver file. Yo, you made it.
Who's
For,
verifying that it tastes like shit?
he made it in time
I
for WAP.
imagine the people in the company.
Also, just
Sadly.
before we get into that, I do have actually one
I pay
question
him a
about
lot.
the
What a
video.
job.
What do you guys think, or why do you guys think, was there a pole going from like basically heaven to hell when usually in that kind of like field of like
We're talking about the Lil
Christianity,
Nas
it's just
video
basically like
with the devil.
yeah. When usually in that kind of
You're missing half
literature,
of it.
it's basically just a hole where you just fall straight to hell, or like that's how it's portrayed in media. But in this case, it was a pole that he was just sliding down for. And usually with a pole, you can actually climb your way back up too.
He fully
I mean,
embraced
Dante's
hell,
Inferno.
and he was like, yeah.
Also,
Series
yeah,
of
come on.
Let's fucking go.
Kind of like what I was getting at there earlier about like embracing your inner self.
How else
It,
are they
it
get
really
all the
looked like
sexy
he was more just
Hello.
more or less like
You're missing half your
very
fans.
acceptingly going down to
hold
hell.
up.
Like
Oh,
there wasn't any
true.
like repent
Fair
or
enough.
anything like that or resistance. He was
Then why didn't it
straight
just
up
be a
going
drop
down.
though? Why wouldn't it just be
Because
a drop
this-
then? What was the
because
point
I-
of the pole?
Banana
That's what I'm
bread,
wondering.
Chocolate banana bread.
Was it just to make it
Well,
more provocative?
Hell yeah.
It could have been.
Wine,
It could
probably.
be.
Throw some
You know,
wine?
you have to make it. You have to make
Nah,
something
no wine.
What?
Girls
Cider?
night out.
Even
It's
better.
6%.
Even
You
better.
have to make something very out there for people to look at.
Wow,
Not
finish this
simply
lemon
very
cocktail.
eccentrically, and that sells a lot. Like it, there's a lot of colors in the video itself. It sells like you're gonna look at that more than anything.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
with him with the pole, I think is more of him like just like going down there, like accepting it willfully.
His
And
nature.
yeah, I mean,
with what I said about him, it's more of like a metaphor for accepting your inner self. It's like him going to inside of himself willingly to bring out his inner demons and
Like-
then become that demon himself.
Like, even
That's
if he
pretty
could
deep.
climb up the pole, he'd choose not to.
yeah,
It's-
that's
it was
actually a
willful.
pretty good point. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
For me, I think just the poll was that's actually pretty good. Now that I think about it, that
But
could
with it
be it
being
too. But also, I
open-ended,
just think it was.
it could be like just very sexual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it may have just
all
been a
sexual
stripper
parts,
pole.
honestly. But also, if you did think that deep, that is actually a pretty good point.
Also, y'all ready to watch WAP?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna watch
Have we
WAP
had a
now.
podcast since WAP released?
No.
I don't think we
Oh,
did.
so, thanks.
No. So it's a double topic now.
So there's this new
Exactly.
song called WAP that some of our audience
Have
may
you
or
heard-
may
oh,
not
it's
have heard
new.
of.
No.
You watched WAP?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Wet ass pussy.
how
by
new
those
is it?
down.
You're the only one.
It came out last year.
Wait,
like,
but
late
that's
last
not
year.
Have
I
you
knew.
seen WAP, Julian?
Snippets. I wasn't actually willfully
All
trying
right.
to see it.
You haven't-
It was white
It's-
noise to me.
Hold
It's
on.
not
No.
like a bad.
Let's go.
porn
We're going
movie.
right now.
Okay.
No, we've all
doing
seen
it.
it. We've all
We're
seen
doing
it.
He hasn't seen it.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. 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 I'm gonna trip over your shoes.
Someone definitely.
Settle up with Dick Man. Got your little piece of paper here. Read this, you sign it.
How did this come on?
White slate.
It's just the free
Oh,
TV.
you took my spot, bitch.
True. I haven't got here now here faster this time.
Oh, we're still recording. Yes, we are. All
You
right.
can still sit here, dum dum.
Yeah, but I want to stand.
Fair enough.
All right.
Either here or stand.
You haven't seen this video. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of music videos. I just listen to the
Have you
music.
even
I don't
heard
really,
the song?
Yeah, I don't
So
really
true.
watch the videos.
Yeah,
I
that's
just listen to it.
You really haven't.
But I haven't even heard this song actually. Like,
You've never heard of it.
no.
Oh my
What?
gosh! Like what?
Where do you live? Like
Yeah,
fucking
right?
Patrick, bro, under the rock?
Listen, I don't listen to Cardi B. I just don't like.
That's
Cardi
not the point.
I don't
None
listen
of
to
us
Cardi
listen
B.
to Cardi B.
Yeah, no,
How do
no,
you even
no.
avoid this song?
Exactly.
Like if I just tried, I couldn't.
Even if I see it on my recommended, it's like okay, I'm
tell
not
you a
even. I'm
little
not gonna
bit
click
about
on it because I'm just not interested. That's just how I know. That's just how.
Well,
I know,
here we
I
go.
saw-
No, like,
I-
literally.
I saw online they were talking about
What kind of
wet ass
cheese?
pussy, there's ass and da da da. I was like, you know, every
Mountain
video
Oat
with some ass,
Vinegar.
I give it.
Oh, it's not good.
No, they see like I
Not
see,
good at?
like
It is good.
I have a
Oh,
girlfriend.
okay.
Okay, like I see it. I see it. I don't
Alright.
need. I don't need more on my fucking videos.
So, Vitali's first reaction to WAP. Let's
This
go.
is a rite of passage.
This is alright.
Immediately.
Look how
Okay,
artistic.
that's
Yo, did the
that's a
same
start
guy-
already.
did
That's a
did
start
this
and a
video
half.
Just let the audience
Actually, did the
listen.
same guy do this video?
Right?
This looks ex-
I fuck with that.
Certified free. 7 days
Great
a week.
pieces out there.
Wet and gushy. Make that pull out game weak. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This is much more provocative.
yeah. You feeling this?
Right?
Actually, nothing yet.
Bucket and I'm
Yeah, it hasn't even started.
Yeah, right? Nothing happened.
It's just like foreplay.
put this wet and gushy. Beat it up, baby. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this cookie right in your face.
This is censored.
This is censored.
This is the clean
Yeah,
version.
it is the clean version.
Look at my mouth. Look at
I'm
my
guessing the
thighs.
video is not censored.
They said cookie.
They said cookie?
Yes, instead of
yeah.
pussy.
Wet ass cookie.
You heard that? That's not how it sounds though.
I don't cook, I
Yeah.
don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me.
Yes, it
Put
is
a chunk
something
out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I'll run down on them before I have a night. Running me, top your shot, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you riding it. While you really ain't never got him want for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots, hang your coat. Fuck this wet and gushy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet and gushy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet and gushy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet and gushy.
You're saying cushy instead of pussy.
I know.
Like
I will
that
bet
song.
you
I
guys
love
any
the
amount of
Yo,
money
wait,
will
wait.
have sex
It's
to
the
this
part.
song.
Yo, it's Kylie.
People do. I can attest to that.
Why is Kylie here?
But usually not the uncensored version.
That's fair.
Or not the censored version.
It's the only thing that gets me hard. I need to listen to WAP.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep, I need a Henny drink, I need a smoke, not a car.
Oh, jeez.
This is censored too, by the way.
But that-
you know
This is the clean version.
This is the clean version. Understand that. Her whole
Oh my
second
God.
verse is censored.
Oh, yeah, true.
No, I can tell. Like,
I'm a freak, handcuffs, leashes, switch my weed, make 'em feel like a cheating. Put up on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never like a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. I'm the one that eat you. If he ain't my eye, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then it can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If it hits me, ask who's in it when I ride together. I'ma spell my name.
Yeah, you feeling with some wet and gushy. Bucket and I'm
All the wrong words.
You're right.
and gushy. Give me everything you got.
I'm guessing pussy was supposed to be in the song like about 50 times at this point.
Yeah, most of the time when they say gushy, it's pussy.
Anytime anything I hear any word rhyme with pussy, I'm assuming.
Like it's not wet ass gushy, it's wet
Yeah.
ass pussy.
You have to assume if pussy could have fit in, it would.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wet ass gushy.
True. Who are these random people?
Okay.
Yo, can I be in your video?
Let me be a whore in this house.
You know.
I think these are celebrities.
Right there, yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, no, these are
like
celebrities.
C tier celebrities.
Your budget went to Kylie.
Where the fuck is my
Budget
shovel
went to
mama?
Kylie, 100%.
It's not Michelle Obama.
Badass. It's not for shovel mama.
Who the fuck are these bitches?
I don't
I
get-
like
What's
it.
the point of that ending? I gotta ask.
What's
they're
the point
just
of
kinda
most of the
running-
video,
Just to show us some more
like,
ass.
Like, what do you mean?
No, but they were just
the
like
point?
clumsily kind
For,
of
like,
like walking away.
I'll tell you what.
It's kind of
Exactly what you said. They are walking away.
Oh my god.
That's it.
I hate to see you leave.
But I'm about to be walking
I thought like the ending might be just them like stylishly walking away with them just like showing off their ass, but no, they just clumsily walked away looking
It's
behind.
gotta be clumsy, because then
It's gotta look organic.
Exactly.
Overall, I liked it. Not only for the 19-year-old male who's in. Fair enough.
That's most of the reason I liked it.
That's very valid. I've heard from some female friends that it's like slightly empowering because, you know, women. I'm not a woman, I can't speak from that experience, but women I've talked to are sometimes taught to like hide their sexuality or even be like ashamed of showing that kind of thing off. So to have like a song like that is a little bit empowering.
Wait, I completely disagree with that.
It depends on the person, legitimately.
Yes, okay. It
I think
depends
that
on
was
the
also
person.
the first time I watched through all that one too. Really? I thought I
'Cause,
watched
like,
all
it
of
really
it.
depends. Yeah, it does depend
I
on the
watched all
person.
of
Because,
it.
like, for example, a lot of people have like kinks and shit, and they try to keep that secret until like farther in. For example, in like a relationship, for like one night stands or some shit, they're not gonna let that out.
Why not?
That's. Because
Well,
again, it depends on the
because-
person. If you're
because
comfortable
as soon
sharing,
as-
you're comfortable with sharing.
Because,
If not,
for
if
example,
not.
when they share it, the person might get weirded out, and that loses the moment.
There's definitely some kinks that people are a little bit more hesitant to share.
Exactly.
So,
I'd like you to step on my
thoughts in order.
balls.
You.
What? You can't lead with "I want you to eat
Pause.
my ass," right?
Yeah, no.
You can't.
Yeah, sure you could.
I feel like you
And I've
could.
used Tinder.
Well, actually,
No,
I
I-
mean, eating someone's ass is now pretty
Wait,
common in terms of just like social media shit. It's
Second
just, like,
date, eat ass, right?
It's like you see all these memes about just like, oh, I love eating that ass and shit. So I feel like that's pretty somewhat normalized at this point.
I've never had
guess
my
I
ass eaten,
normalized
but I've heard that it's
fast,
great.
though.
So
I do
Normalize eating
Yeah.
ass, guys.
I eat ass, but I've never had my ass eaten, and I've heard that it's pretty good. So I'm not opposed to
I will not
trying
share
it.
the experiences at this time in terms
If any
of
listeners
the
want my
podcast.
Instagram handle, it's redacted.
No, Vitaly, I think we're in the same boat about this one.
Okay, yes, I completely wholeheartedly agree.
All right. So thoughts on the video, starting with you.
I really don't know what to say besides just 3 words.
Okay.
Wet ass pussy.
Well,
That's all I fucking gotta say.
Bro, the video's
Yeah.
wet, there's ass, there's pussy.
I'm a little bit disappointed
It did not
actually
lie.
that it was the censored version.
Yeah, we
I
listened to the
did want to.
arguably, bro, I think that was even worse because they're saying wet ass gushy, bro.
I much prefer pussy.
Yeah.
This feels
Yeah.
I feel way more uncomfortable when somebody says
It
wet
sounds-
ass gushy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't even heard the word gushy up
Yeah.
until just then.
At least not in that context.
I prefer not
Gushers
to use
for
it in that context.
So, Julian, your thoughts. What was your thoughts on seeing the full video for the first time?
Of course.
I'm sorry. She turned me off when she said she don't.
Fuck you.
That's a no for you, brother. That is a no for you.
No, I actually
Yo,
kind of agree with
she
Are
you.
you
have
saying
a
a
wet-
woman needs to cook and clean to make you happy?
Wait, never mind. Okay, hold on.
Because
You
she-
gotta
wait,
clarify. You gotta clarify.
Because
she
if she
doesn't
don't
cook,
cook,
she doesn't clean. Turn them
that
off.
means she don't. If she don't clean,
Like
What if
all?
she don't clean that pussy?
Is there a reason the pussy is wet and gushy?
It's a wet ass gushy, not a wet ass pussy.
It's a gushy.
It's a gushy.
Okay, that's not what I thought you meant at all. Never mind.
Hey, yo, my opinions on this video compared to the last video are more simplified.
Yeah, same. Like
It's a video to get the axe started, but to be
Like-
honest,
Hey, it's like you said. It's the only thing that gets me hard.
As Oliver stated, there was only one part that I may have paid attention to a little more.
What was that?
That Jenner part.
Yeah.
When Kylie popped up?
Maybe for a second, I snapped back and thought, "Oh, hey, the video's playing."
Dude.
And after that, I was like, "All right."
What? Why'd you hated the other two or something?
It was just white noising.
It was white noise. Oh well, I guess the music did stop when Kylie was there. It was like, guys, we have Kylie Jenner in our video.
Oh, true. I see.
Let's
Check
be
her
honest,
out.
I understand
Check
the
her out.
purpose of the video.
Check her
but,
out. We got her. We paid her.
So
$1
I also
million.
I
Look
also
at it.
call her
Got a
kind
few
of
mil off this
sound
shit.
really too often.
We paid for you to look at this.
Yeah,
It was over my head.
This is for the people.
That's
That's for the people.
I think in this kind of video where there's a lot of skin, there's a lot of dance, there's a lot of emphasis on the words that it would get you going real quick, but it's like sometimes you hear it too often and see it too often. It's like, yeah, it just goes over your head. It's white noise.
I gotta
after
agree
that.
with Julian actually though, because like there's so many.
Especially with the types
Yo,
of videos
mind
that
if I have some of
Cardi
the,
B
rosé?
does a lot. It's
Definitely
like
not
it's
rosé.
expected.
Wow.
So
Girls'
it's
night
like
out.
I'm not really being surprised.
True.
It is
Exactly.
not.
Yeah. No. That's
Whereas
It's
that
not
other
at
video
all.
was
It's like
a
kind of
cooler.
a surprise.
It's definitely a cooler.
Is it like cider?
I know that like.
I saw an
I don't know
apple
about
one, so
y'all. I don't know
I'm
about
trying
y'all, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Can I
the
go?
revealing
Yeah,
of
yeah,
skin,
anybody.
but the way someone dresses up to hide it, leading to
All of the cool kids are
imagination
doing it.
is
Yeah,
more
please have some.
arousing.
Yeah, I
than it is.
that's why
This
like
is a girls' night out,
lot
after all.
That's why like there's like pinks about like someone being like for
Especially
example, like,
without there being a story, because
There's no plot.
there's
to
got to
follow.
be a story to get you going.
I mean, there was plot.
But if
But the
there-
whores
The
entered
plot
the
was that
house.
there's-
Hold up.
goes.
The whores entered the house, and then there were already whores
Oh
in
my
the house.
gosh. There's some whores in this
I wasn't
house.
paying
Oh my,
attention.
yo!
That is the story.
Holy shit! My
That
third
makes
eye.
it really
My third eye is
I feel like that
open,
is
bro.
the plot.
If you want,
I watch
if you
it for
want
the plot.
something to go deep in there, that's the deepest I can go. It went over my head.
And I gotta say, I agree with
I don't
you.
think it
Just
went
this
over your
one
head.
specific thing that Julian said that was just like pretty true. It's just the fact that there's a lot of these types of videos now, and they just kind of just go over your head because there's just a lot of like
You
just like
hear the
sexual
same-
kind of videos
You hear the
like
same
that.
beat. You hear the same vocals. You hear this. You like, and especially with how Cardi B does her videos and stuff like that. It's like, as soon as you say Cardi B, it's just like, oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and like even
it doesn't
though
matter
with Cardi
which
B,
new hit she made. It's like I've
Those
seen
seats are
it.
too high up.
like a lot of just music videos
Like,
just
have you
has
heard
just
of
straight up
Nicki
just
Minaj?
ass in them.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's the
We watched
point.
Lil Nas X video.
Yeah, but it's
Are
like,
you disappointed?
Here's the thing,
It's like
sells, bro. That's as simple as that. You see
Exactly.
Yeah,
ads
sex
in the
sells.
thumbnail. A lot of people click the video.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest.
there's a difference
I
between
love
videos.
Nicki Minaj and not for her music.
Okay, I have to disagree here. I do not watch music videos
It's obviously
for
for her
ass.
personality. and
Ever?
talent.
Personality, man.
We believe you. Sure you
personality.
don't.
She's such a good person. You know what?
I don't watch music videos for ass. I'm sure you don't either.
Okay,
no.
buddy.
I here and there, but not really.
I'm not
I go
gonna
by
lie.
my-
Wait,
When
wait.
Iggy
Yeah, I did not expect
and
that from you.
Let's get back on
hey,
topic.
It's
What's
not
her name?
common.
What's her name?
Yo,
But sometimes I'm just chilling. I'm
Slays
like,
in the
I'm
malls.
through YouTube.
What's
your-
I'll see
what's
where
your-
it's
Brown
going.
yo.
Nicola, what did you think
Nice.
of WAP?
Yo. Remember what we said? The multiple
I don't
conversation shit, Isaac?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
How do I?
What did you think of WAP,
Yo,
Nicola?
what's your-
Isaac.
Was she done?
Like, what's her music?
She sings R&B, I guess.
Your girl?
Caliuches?
No, it was I can't.
Yo,
believe-
Isaac.
This is embarrassing. Okay, keep going. Yeah,
Yo,
keep
yeah.
going.
Mark
Wait,
Kelly?
the one conversation shit we talked about. Remember,
say?
all
What
of
do you
one,
think about
one time.
WAP?
Wait, yeah. So, what are your thoughts on WAP?
On WAP?
Yeah.
Well, I hear the song quite often, to be honest.
Really?
Play
Yeah,
at
just-
work?
They play
oh,
at work.
just
It
need
doesn't
to
play at
listen.
work, but it plays in the car sometimes, the censored version. And
The
Justina
censored.
likes to listen to it a lot, usually when she's drinking. So I have quite a bit of exposure to it.
Now that I think about it, just randomly off topic, I'm sure that song's put on a lot of drinking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 100%. It's a very hype song for girls.
Falsely.
Did
spice
Wet Ass
up
Pussy
the-
come out after the lockdown?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
late
shit.
2020.
It totally would have been a club anthem.
Oh, dude, 100%.
going
It
like
will.
crazy.
It still will be.
It probably still, it definitely still will be.
At least for a year or two.
Yeah.
I'm sure this would help the podcast.
We're still
if we had,
talking.
like a girl's like opinion on this song.
I was actually going to try to talk about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not that I'm a girl, to clarify to the audience.
But yeah.
None of us are women, just so you know.
Just so you know. Yeah, the video was very. Other than that, it was very. I want to say sexual. And I guess that would be it. I don't know about sexual.
What do you mean? It's sexual.
Oh, yeah. Let me elaborate. Well, you see, a lot of ass on the screen, a lot of that same ass shaking, and that was really the brunt of it. Just girls shaking their ass, and you know, good video, good job, girls.
I salute you.
You done shake those asses, and you made video.
That was good ass shaking. Like I
Probably millions on millions of dollars.
Exactly.
Oh, is
okay.
Ass is marketing genius. Sex sells. I happen to have a penis, so I can't comment from a woman's perspective. But some of the women that I've talked to, I don't know why people latch onto this song in particular, but it is somewhat empowering to kind of have that raw display of human sexuality that through the, I would say after the revolution of the 1960s, kind of 70s leading into the 2010s has been repressed, at least from what I've heard. Again, I'm not a woman.
Like
women may have been taught to kind of repress that sexuality, to hide it, or even be ashamed of it. So to have a song like that become such a mainstream song, and surely it was made to sell and to make money, but I think that people have kind of latched onto this as a song to like,
that's a great point,
promote healthy sexuality and to be like proud of our bodies. I don't know if it was intended to do that, but a lot of women that I've talked to have kind of tied it back to that whole like body positive thing, like, you know, I got a wet ass pussy and I'm proud of it, kind of me.
But what if your pussy is dry? Then what?
Then you gotta try it.
Listen, dry pussy, spit, lube, solved.
I was just about to say.
No pussies are left dry today, all right?
But to be fair,
Not on my watch.
You got a question what's going on.
Fucking olive oil.
No, like
Hey, you got it.
Olive oil works in a
It does.
pinch.
Bro, olive oil,
do not
vegetable oil, canola oil.
Don't
You
use
gotta
olive
use
oil.
water-based lubes if you're using a condom. Just everyone know that.
Boom.
Listen,
Oils will break down
Yes.
latex
Dissolve that
condoms.
shit.
Yes. they do.
Shit.
True.
Yeah.
Bro.
Also, having sex in the ocean, worse than it sounds.
Yes.
I've never had sex in the ocean.
No,
Right
this
out
is
loud,
actually
and water gets in your urethra.
Yeah, and it's salt water.
I've got chlorine water up my dick hole.
Oh no.
It's also very, the sand is very unpleasant. It gets up everywhere.
It's gritty and
fuck, I didn't even
irritating.
think
The
of
movie
that.
did not lie.
It's
Listen,
gritty,
guys,
irritating, and
I've got a bit
coarse.
of a thing. I hate sand. It's coarse.
Rough, of course.
It gets everywhere.
Yes,
Yes, fucking everywhere.
Also, let's kill some Jedi younglings. Like,
It's your turn now. Oh wait, no, it's my turn. Yeah, I forgot. Yo, so wet ass pussy, bro. It was a good song, good video. I mean, like, I don't think like I could really say like anything anyone else has said, because like everyone's basically had the same thing. Ass, you know.
I mean,
That's why everyone says.
Say that it's
Would
a
you
very
bop
good
to
way.
the video?
Would I
It's-
bop to the? This is not in my playlist.
Like, are you banging?
It's not in my
This is
playlist.
not in my
Is it
Like-
gonna have your playlist?
No, but I would bop to it if it came on.
No.
I
It gets
allow
stuck
it.
in my head though, to be honest.
I
Kinda
allow
pisses
it
It's,
me
it's
off.
like an
Like-
earworm.
I'll be okay with it if it put on, but I wouldn't jam to
I
it.
think I need 7
Exactly.
shots.
I have a certain association
Shots
with this
first,
song.
respectable.
Like, I'm down with the song. I'm not about to. I'm not listening to this any day.
This is not empowering
like,
me. If
yeah,
anything, it
like,
puts me down a little bit.
Yeah, actually,
yeah, exactly. Like,
I'm not
also,
choosing
I
to
have
put
an
it on.
unpopular
If
opinion
anything.
after this, but yeah.
but yeah, like honestly, you know, when Nicholas said, "Good job, girls," y'all did it. Good video.
I want to say good job on what Josh said about
I know,
like,
keep it
the
up, you know.
expression of sexuality. At least to that degree, on why someone would want to listen to that or blast that. For the moment, it's like, you know, people always question about like some women like expressing it too much, and honestly, I think it's a good message to try and like take control of your sexuality, like control it. Like you go out to the club, and it's not like people like or women. Sort of say being slutty or anything or in the negative. It's actually pretty positive that women can actually like connect with a song like that sexually and control their sexuality and express it, just to have fun, basically.
I really get
And
what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's you know, you shouldn't, you know, there's some degrees of, you know, equity and stuff like that, or like, you know, keeping things under the hood in certain situations. There's a time and place for everything, but in a time and place like that, like a music video or going out to the club, and especially it's like have fun basically.
Yeah,
like show off, dance crazy, talk about some like sex and shit like that, because it's a positive thing actually. People like to make it negative and sound icky, but they're just insecure or too scared, and it's like, nah, man, it's a positive.
There are going to be some people who are uncomfortable with that, but it's a message of being like comfortable with who you are and with your own body. And if you don't want to shake your ass, that's fine. Nobody's going to make you. But for people who are so inclined, it's good to feel comfortable in your own skin. You want to kind of introduce yourself, Oliver?
Hey, I'm Oliver. I'm a student. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say.
You ride bikes?
I ride bikes a lot.
Mm-hmm. Big thing.
Yeah, go fast. 2 wheels, pedals.
Speedy.
Like it.
You're the strongest man in the group. Probably bench press.
True, big boy.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
My
but-
bench is fucking terrible.
Yeah, but, you know, curl, shit.
Can you curl your own body weight?
Absolutely not.
Hi, brother. What'd you think of WAP?
So, WAP put together an excellent hook. It's going to be played for years to come. It will get old very quickly. I give it a year if it's not already old yet. The moment clubs open, it will get old so quickly, but it will be a good time as it plays. I hope in 10 years it'll be a karaoke song.
I'm dying. Could you imagine just going to the karaoke and just some girls start singing that song?
Or some dudes.
Or some dudes, yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck, why not? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next male anthem that it comes along the similar lines.
Fuck
we
bitches,
already
get money.
did that.
No. Something that says male genitalia is worth something rather than using your male genitalia to fuck people gives you power. It's
like intrinsically
hey,
valuable.
This dick, like,
it's gonna make you feel good.
Yeah, I would like people to enjoy it, people to look at it, and
There's a song that I want you to listen to.
I want people to pay money to see pictures of my dick. That's where I'm at.
Like $20 for jiggle vids.
Exactly.
I get what you're kind of saying. Like, not only, you know, $5 still $20
I want to be
jiggle.
able to open an OnlyFans and have the same success a female would.
Oh my god.
You could probably do that.
I don't think so.
I don't
You could.
think you could.
If you have to get into
Bro,
niche
girls
fetish,
don't pay for
you have to get into
penis.
niche fetish shit though. Like really niche shit.
I'd have to have
But I'm
like
still,
a bitch
if
sucking
it's so
my
niche,
toes.
then
Like
I'm
you'd
not
be like,
making
I'm going to
money.
put a
Oh,
nail in
man.
my urethra.
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay. Whoa.
I think I'll jerk
We're
off
back.
to pay
There
for
are
it.
very strange
That is
people.
true.
First off, you're gonna want to make people feel welcome.
Cheers.
And comfortable for basically spending their money.
But
to see you do
the
some
second
shit.
topic.
Don't want like much.
You're gonna have to
Oh, yeah,
express
we gotta move
yourself,
on.
but like in an
Wait, has Isaac shared? Isaac, have you shared your opinion on the WAP?
Yeah, what's your opinion on WAP?
And you had an unpopular opinion that you wanted to share, so we won't miss out on that either.
You know, my opinion's on WAP.
Picture
one
of
conversation
fucking
at a time.
Yeah, my opinion's on WAP. I would say, you know, I'm a
It's on the
simple
same
guy. I like, you know, some nice female booty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I've watched a lot of conservative videos on that. You know, there's a lot of hate. A lot of hate, it seemed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
How many of
As
those
always.
people do you think get pussy?
Solid question.
You know, Ben Shapiro said his wife has a dry ass
Bro,
pussy.
put on that remix.
He said that about his wife.
His wife.
Like, oh my god.
Right?
On a video on a public forum.
That was kind of fucked
And
up.
wait. He was quoting his wife, mentioning that I think that he said that his wife was a gynecologist, saying that pussy should not be wet.
What?
I'm sure that's what she tells him.
And, and yeah, I feel like it might not be a qualified opinion. If not his wife, if his wife's opinion is reasonable, he may be putting a spin on what she has said, and
Hey, who knows? Maybe she has a condition where she has a dry ass pussy.
And she's
bro.
like,
She's very to Ben Shapiro. That's the condition that
Oh, that shit like the Sahara Desert. Rough quarter.
yeah, but I digress. You know. I enjoyed, Cardi B showed off a lot. It was great. Same value as Nicki Minaj. Less classical, Megan Thee Stallion, I do like my women a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little built, let's say.
She kicked fucking Tory Lanez's ass or something.
I don't know, she kept walking after a bullet in her foot, bro. That's a tank to me,
exactly.
Bro.
Also, she's a big girl. She's fucking huge, bro.
She's like,
I think Stallion, bro. I think she would body me. I don't
think I know it. This is an Amazon.
I have to.
I don't think I know any man that can take a bullet in the foot and keep walking.
Yep. I'm a total pussy.
I mean,
wouldn't be able to do that.
You could limp.
You could, yeah, but she kept
She
on
was
walking.
When did this happen?
Yeah, that's fucked.
That was like last summer.
I think Tory Lanez.
Bro,
I guess
allegedly
Tory
Lanez.
It was Tory Lanez.
Yeah. He's like, it wasn't me. I swear to God.
I did
like,
not
got
have
you on
that.
video, my nigga, though.
Yes, I'm gonna be swearing the entire time.
Swearing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be swearing like, fuck me.
I got shot in the foot. I got shot.
Exactly. Fuck me.
But anyways,
I would be like, is anybody seeing this?
Kylie Jenner, great cameo, loved it. Glad they took down the music to really focus on the physique, and the women at the end were also incredible.
They were incredible. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Who was your favorite star of the show? In your
Star of the show.
Megan Thee Stallion.
There was this girl in
I agree.
red at the end of it. I really liked what was going on there.
Girl in the red, or you mean
She
the
was
girl?
she was in the
Was
red.
she a background?
fucking knew it was gonna be the
dancer?
girl.
She was at the end. You know what I'm saying?
She wasn't like a
Which
main
one?
celebrity though.
I didn't take notice until the end.
When she was dressed in that leather outfit.
In that red, you know what I'm talking about. That
Okay,
girl.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I have bad memory. Pull it up.
All right, so
Yeah.
next topic. Next topic.
Real quick, actually, just to brush up on that topic, because this might be also part of the reason why I haven't really seen the song or heard of it or anything like that. And this is a super unpopular opinion, and I don't think any of you will agree with this at all, actually.
You never know.
Shoot it.
All right, what is
Hear
it?
it, hedging your
Let's hear the
bets.
controversy.
Okay. But basically, this is how I feel. And it's more just like, I just don't really care to see ass or anything like that in like media forms.
You prefer titty?
This is a valid question.
Yeah,
This is a valid question.
Because like, I already have like a girlfriend, and I'm completely content and I'm just completely happy with it.
Would you be holding this opinion if you didn't have a girlfriend?
Probably not, but it's
Yo, okay, I'm gonna stop you right
So
there.
what you're saying is that you're loyal. and
yeah,
that you
exactly.
respect your girl, and
Exactly.
that's
It's
all.
just
You have everything you need.
I have I have my girl. I have all that I need. I just don't care to see any additional ass. Or anything like that, because I
Are you
already have
scared?
someone.
Are you scared
You know
that
what, brother?
your
I
girlfriend is
agree.
about to listen to this?
No, I don't think he
No.
is. I think that's just legitimately
I
who he
want her
is.
to listen to this.
Oh,
Because
say a word.
Like,
it's a podcast. It's just
All right.
all of us talking.
I think he's saying that
Because that's
he's
the
like
only
just.
person that will actually listen to this.
Yeah.
I'll listen
Apparently,
to
we
this.
have listeners
You
who
ever
complain
seen a
about
woman
us.
listen to
That's
WAP and turn her
fantastic.
up really loud?
Every
I sent
listener
it
who
in.
complains
Yes.
about us, I absolutely adore you.
Is
And
Emily drunk?
Oliver will send you jiggle
Bro,
vids after this video.
I'm convinced that
I
Demon
promise I'll
comes
send you
down,
jiggle
they're all
vets
like, yo,
with the
do
prevention
some-
of puja.
Do some shit. Do some shit.
You're still sending that shit, man.
We're getting a
Guess
place.
what? It worked.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
And
Not that you need my pride, but
I'm
still,
very, I'm very
respect.
happy. I'm
this
stoked.
acts of the devil.
You're opposed?
I'm not exactly opposed to the acts of the devil in this case.
No, I was
What
like,
exactly are the acts?
I'm
of
just
the
saying, you
devil in
better be
this case?
nearby, bro. Like,
I don't know. When that song comes on, brother,
That's
and a woman is
retarded.
drunk, what have you experienced of these women when
okay,
they
I
listen
see
to
what
this
you're
song
saying
and they are drunk?
You basically almost.
You have a good time, don't you?
99% of the
Cardi
time.
B and Megan Thee Stallion did you a fucking solid.
Like, wait, are you saying like what Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are thinking, or like the girlie that I'm listening to the song
The
with?
girls that are listening to the song.
Amazing time, fucking popping off to it.
And
Popping off.
that is what it is.
Oh god.
How could that not be a good thing?
And I guess I'll like
For anyone.
echo what Vitaly is
For
saying.
everyone.
There's nothing wrong
It's
with
empowering.
not wanting to show your
I
sexuality.
feel empowered.
That's totally
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
The question is,
As long as people,
does this bring joy?
Yes.
And I think it brings joy.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
brought
yeah,
joy to
no,
me.
Definitely.
It's
But I think the point of the
Yes,
song
too.
is
It
just
sparks
to,
joy.
Just to just to basically make joy. Isn't that the point of just like art? Is just to create joy to make
Yes.
people
and
like
I guess
just have
to
like a happy time.
add something that I feel like saying, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being like, you know what? I don't want to see a dick or a pussy in my face. I don't really have that level of sexuality. I'm more reserved. That's totally cool. But I think it's a W for people who are a little bit more liberal with that kind of thing. People who used to be maybe more uncomfortable about their sexuality, feeling more confident sharing it. And I think that as long as we kind of like respect each other's boundaries, it's all going to go over.
Oh yeah,
pretty
definitely.
good.
Like I feel like this song would probably actually, like you said before, like how it kind of just like makes people more comfortable with their sexuality. And I think that's a great thing. People should be more comfortable with their sexuality.
Yeah.
They should be able to express it how they so choose.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, next topic, guys. All right, so
What have we got?
we got, fortunately, the passing of Prince Philip.
Oh,
But-
thank God.
But at the
Thank
cost,
fucking God.
But at
Everybody
the
slow down.
cost, at the cost of the legend DMX.
DMX,
It's like a would you rather
Tragically dying
question.
at 50 years old. X gonna give it to you.
Gonna give it to you.
I thought he's alive though.
Where the...
No,
Apparently he's dead for-
So
dead
now
for
he is
They
real.
said that he
is
died,
dead for
then
real.
that he's alive, and now he's
So they
dead.
probably tried to cover it up, but then it's just like,
Exactly.
yeah, no.
That's
never mind.
actually a
But,
really
like,
good point.
what-
Yeah, so
Why would you cover up a death?
I mean,
It's
like,
not
they,
like
the
the
family,
guy's
they,
gonna-
they want to make
I
the
don't know.
announcement themselves.
Like, you know how MF
That's
Doom,
what
they
it
took
is.
a hot minute to tell everybody?
Yeah.
Bro, I
Yeah.
found out about that so fucking late. I was actually cheesed.
Well, it's because
Yeah,
no one knew.
right?
They tried to cover it up. They were like, no, he's alive. No, he's recovering in hospital.
He looked like he
he's
died
actually
3
dead.
months ago. How do you fuck that up?
Like his manager was like, no, he's actually alive. I have no idea why he'd want to do that.
It really sucks. Like
Money.
Maybe. Probably.
What
yeah.
was it?
Social media.
There was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think it's the
you have
opposite,
people
actually.
arguing
Why
about
would
it.
you
You
say
have
somebody's
people
dead?
buying
Well,
his
if, for
things.
I guess we're talking about it.
Well, for example, if someone were to pronounce
good
someone
argument for
dead,
everything.
and then immediately on social media it pops up, oh, by the way, he's alive. That's gonna get a lot of views. That's
I
a
mean-
lot of money.
And then he's dead again?
And then he's
Oh
gonna get even
my
more
God.
money.
Well,
what they
I
do with
doubt
Pac.
that
That's
they.
three
That's
I
what they're
doubt
still
what-
doing with
what
Pac.
was supposed.
What's Pac?
Tupac?
Oh,
Well, but yo, let's stay on topic though.
Don't kill me.
Fucking. Oh, thank you. Well, anyways, yo, like fucking. Yeah, it sucks. Like So just a little bit of background for DMX. Of course, everyone knows X gonna give it to you. That's all you need to know. The end of the story.
Great song.
But yeah. So this man, he's had like a struggle with drugs for years, unfortunately. As to take a hit of this J, but
this is not drugs.
but
The government says
yeah,
so.
like he had like one of the worst struggles ever. Like I think it was like a few years ago. He was also in a coma, just like a few days ago. But like he somehow recovered. He like turned his life to God and everything. He was like, I'm done with this. Like
DMX?
Yeah, DMX.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was like he did this very publicly, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, this guy can.
He turned
recover.
himself to God?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
DMX.
That's not something I would have expected listening to his music.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're the hood, we're the hood.
No,
we're the
not even
hood.
that. Just some of the things that he would say. You know what I mean?
Maybe he was feeling sick and that compelled him to an extent to turn
Yeah.
to like some sort of higher power.
Like,
Oh,
and
that
then-
is true. That's what
like a
people do. When they're
profound
dying.
thing.
Yeah. Well, not even when they're in terms of even dying. That is a point too. But it's just more just like when people want help, they seek help.
It was
They
crazy.
seek something stronger than themselves so they can lean into.
yeah.
But yeah, like it really sucks. Like just yesterday, his label just released like a little shit. I think there's a couple new songs on there, but it's mostly just his hits. But yeah, like really capitalizing on this guy just dying like that. Really fucking sucks. I haven't really seen a label do that, like release it like right as they died, like ever.
Do you think that they
Period.
did that
Anyway.
intentionally, or was
Of
it
course,
like
that
scheduled?
that was definitely
ahead of time. It was like a
because all it
coincidence.
was the first song. X gonna give it to you.
Gonna give
Where
it
the
to
hood
you,
at?
X gonna-
Yeah,
Where the
and then-
Hood Where the Hood At is one of my favorite songs of all time.
But they have like
I can't
3
sing
new
along
songs
to it
one
for
more
obvious
other,
reasons, but I love it.
and they have 3 more songs.
It's a little hard to drive.
Empty?
I think it's just paper now.
Almost. But yeah, like
it's very hard to drive.
it was like 2
I
new
don't know
songs,
anyway.
another rerun, and then that's it. So they obviously like they did that just because they're like, oh yo, this nigga about to die.
Think they knew about his health condition before the public did? Like, kind of how he was doing?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, very
Almost
likely.
definitely.
Prince Philip was far too young.
I mean, like they didn't, they didn't even
Oh
like.
my god.
You're wrong about that one?
No.
The guy's a fucking
It was
rapist?
not even young, he was far too young.
Far too young.
Unironically, the royal family is awful. They should be abolished. Their whole family is tied to Jeffrey Epstein. they allegedly did on kids.
By the Queen, bro.
But I don't want to end up in a car accident. So
Yo,
Prince
what's
Philip was
poppin'?
far too young.
What's popping?
Please hear something.
Cat? Raccoon?
It sounds like humans. I don't hear people talking.
Very stupid.
I think there's people in the house.
I've got there's neighbors, I assume. I think that's fire.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smell fire, bro. Someone's having a fire.
Ah.
It's people out there grilling. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
There's like literally a small fire that they have, and it's crackling. That's
All
what it
right,
is.
Sounds like humans. Facts.
Sounds like humans.
That is the sound of
Like
humans.
they're having like a little bonfire kind of thing.
Yeah, that's like basically.
Yeah, it's fire crackling.
Let's move on to the next.
Let's roll another one.
True.
Yeah, like well,
Prince Philip, though.
So, yeah, Prince Philip.
99.
Yeah, so
That's so. I'm a little bit
Bro, rest in
disappointed that he
pieces,
did not
bro.
make it to 100.
That
even.
fucking pussy. He should have
No,
made it a few
exactly.
extra months.
He was saying he didn't want to live to 100, though, from what I understand.
Well, 99 is
Oh,
a pretty
why?
good
Is it
number,
good
though. I'm
for
not
him
gonna lie.
to live?
No, just because he never wanted to live that long. And he died like
this
2
guy.
months before 100. So he
But
got his
still,
wish,
though, like
in a
literally,
sense.
like 100 is such a milestone, though. You
True,
know.
but also we should never celebrate anyone's death, per se.
That's true.
I disagree.
Yeah, I
I
disagree.
don't know,
about
even
Hitler?
like Hitler's death, though, I wouldn't celebrate. Like,
No,
I'd
I'm not
celebrate
trying
to
to
an
celebrate
extent.
that.
That's a really
I wouldn't
wild
celebrate
example.
it.
I'm not.
I'm not saying.
I'd be happy about it, but I,
I
wouldn't
like-
celebrate.
What about
something.
like
I shouldn't have used him as an
Yo,
example.
Lil
That was a
Nas,
little
this guy's
extreme.
dead. What about someone like Martin Luther King?
So
Why would I
Celebrate his
celebrate
death.
his death?
this'll be
I mean, I wouldn't celebrate his death, but I'd celebrate his
his
life.
legacy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sure.
those are opposite
Definitely.
things.
Yeah.
Those are
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
celebrate
celebrate
things.
his
That's
death.
when his
Life and
legacy.
death are.
I'm
That's
talking
when
about
his life ended.
But I'm talking about people when some, like, for example, Prince Philip, people are like, yo, gang shit, this man's dead. Like, I don't care, sure. I didn't like the guy very
Yeah,
much myself.
exactly.
I mean,
But that's
that
just
guy.
bad juju.
he was also.
Listen. Let me
fuck, to be
propose
honest.
something.
What did he do?
Let's let Oliver
Exactly.
speak.
This is the first time most of you are hearing about this. My grandmother passed about a month ago, and she was in poor condition. And I spoke to her before she passed, and she was kind of excited. She was done being a sick person who couldn't do the things that she wanted to do, and she passed with the assistance of a doctor, and she was pretty happy about it. Like everything that I heard, I spoke to her, and she was stoked. She was excited. She was fucking done with being a sick, nearly dead person, and she thought it would be better to just get it done with.
It almost felt like being set
It's,
free.
it's just like
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
it's like being tortured to death. Like, if you would
Yeah,
choose
no,
to die,
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
right? Like, let's say your life is really that unpleasant to the point where you're just in an eternal like pain.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem if you really want to end that short. Like,
think that
what's
should
the
be
point?
celebrated.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah,
That was
and
her choice.
Yeah, it's her choice.
And that's fucking
I
sick.
agree.
Deliberation.
Yeah, I guess that would be like
It's actually a really good
occasion
point.
to,
That is
like,
something to celebrate because that's something that she chose to do on her own.
Like, it's
Yeah,
obviously
that's like a
it's
happy
painful,
death.
the passing of anyone,
Yeah.
but still, it's like,
Yeah.
this is what she wanted. There's no uncertainties. This is just it.
I don't know. I feel like celebrating certain deaths of people that are like,
Really bad.
yeah.
Like there's like
Exactly,
there are
yeah,
like
that's the
two
difference.
ways to
That's-
celebrate.
Actually,
death.
no. It doesn't even need to be a bad person.
okay.
For
It's just a
example-
really public person.
All right, well, let's say
Well,
like pedophile.
Yeah.
Boom,
Okay,
pedophile.
well,
Like, I don't-
Prince
hold on,
Philip.
hold on. Like, like,
Prince Philip, for example.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Death, right?
Yes, but I have to pee. So.
That guy.
I do
People
too.
didn't
And I'm going to use
celebrate
this as
Hitler's
an
death. They
excuse.
celebrate
The issue,
the end of
the issue
war.
with the death of
Yes.
Epstein
because
was
of their because of their actions.
he had the
That's what they
potential
celebrated,
of,
not
like,
because of someone died. Because of their
incriminating a
actions.
lot of people that he
No, I agree,
didn't
honestly.
because he was assassinated.
Is that
And
confirmed? Because I feel like everybody says he's
I
assassinated.
am.
Yeah, it's
Like-
it's apparently confirmed.
It's confirmed.
Yeah, I mean like
That's my.
I feel like
understanding of
everybody
it.
What, that he's
mutually agrees on this,
assassinated?
but like, are we sure
that he's assassinated.
that he was assassinated?
Oh, definitely.
This is
Wait, who was it?
accepted by like
I believe it.
Wait, what are we
by
talking
like the
about?
news.
Jeffrey
The news
Epstein.
says that he's
Yeah.
assassinated. And
Oh,
everything.
Well,
100%.
dude, no, the news is not gonna do it.
The news doesn't do it.
No, no. They're like he killed himself. But what happened is
So why does everybody
No,
mutually agree?
no, but here's the
that this
thing.
guy has been definitely assassinated.
here's the thing: is that like
Too suspicious.
Literally, like the video, like right as he did it, right before he did it, all the video, cut, and there was for some reason no
Oh
was it?
yeah,
There was no,
yeah,
like,
no, that was ridiculous.
there
No,
was
he was
no
absolutely
guards
assassinated.
anywhere in the room at
in a
all.
facility that was very secure.
Exactly.
The cameras cut. That's not a thing that happens.
Yeah.
He was choked to death. He was in a prison cell with nothing to do that for him.
There was no rope, I'm sure.
They made a rope after.
They made a rope
They
after.
made like a fake fucking suicide, like fucking.
Yeah,
thing
yeah, I'm
and
sure it
everything.
was all staged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like fucking that. Holy shit!
And the news.
Who
I swear
was
the news
getting
said
in
this
trouble?
though.
I got
The
an
news.
inquiry. How come
Probably
when
a
you
bunch of
pee,
people.
they
What
say,
about
like,
that
okay,
point?
so when you drink, they say that dehydrates you, right?
Yes.
Why is my pee clear?
Okay.
They're hydrated.
That's
You
a
want me
separate
to
topic
get
and a
into
half.
fucking like anatomy shit?
Yes.
Sure.
Go ahead.
For this,
Let's
just
see
real quick, give me a fucking rundown.
All right, you drink a lot of liquid. Alcohol is a diuretic.
Diuretic in what sense?
It increases urine production,
Okay.
so it decreases.
Motherfucker.
Oh shit!
You
What
alright?
happened?
Stole my spot.
Oh.
Oh, which one you getting? Classic.
It decreases ADH, which is antidiuretic hormone.
Alright.
So you're essentially what the yellow in your pee is like solutes and whatnot, and you get increased solutes when you have a lot of antidiuretic hormone because it's filtering the water away from the solutes. When you drink alcohol, it decreases ADH, so you're producing more pure urine, and it's going to have like relatively the same amount of solutes as if you were well hydrated, but you
Are dehydrated.
are dehydrated
Damn.
because
Julian,
it affects
you
your
steal my
hormone
spot.
production.
I would have understood if he did it because he's on the floor,
I'm
but
looking at
you had a
I'm
chair.
looking at some pizza shit right
You had a
now.
chair.
I think that's a little bit too much, bro. No, for everyone.
Get
bro.
pizza.
That's a lot of food.
Why?
Alright,
Get it.
Sit down.
Listen, I'm gonna have 3 slices at max.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have like 5 or 6.
Damn.
I
would love that.
I'll
Alright,
eat
never
a
mind.
large pizza.
Buy it.
I'll get bro.
Buy it.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
buying
that's what I'm
pizza, I
doing.
will forgive you for stealing my spot. I'll have like 5 or 6.
Yeah, bro, I'm buying you fucking food. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I didn't know that when I walked in.
I did not know.
If we're gonna be talking about pizza, are we done with the?
All right, wait, hold on. We're
We still
not
have
done
a
yet.
4th
We have a
topic.
topic.
Nah, I gotta give my real.
We have one
opinion.
more topic.
I gotta
We
give
have
my real
Yeah,
opinion.
you
Yeah.
all
Go.
topics.
Go ahead.
Fuck
I'm
Prince
glad
Philip.
that man died.
Yes.
I don't
Me
like
too.
that
He
guy.
Fuck that guy.
was,
He was a
by
pedophile.
all
He
probability, a rapist and a pedophile.
Yes.
The world is better off with
Fuck him.
I'm sorry. I gotta give my
Fuck.
real
Fuck
opinion.
the
on
Royals.
this.
Fuck.
For the lawyers,
fuck
I have
Prince
to see if
Philip.
this is all
Fuck the
alleged,
Queen.
but the royal family is directly connected to Jeffrey Epstein, a known,
They're directly connected
convicted,
to liars,
and
bro.
killed off
Exactly.
rapist and child predator.
How do you feel about Bill Gates?
I know that he is listed on the Epstein flight logs,
And he was in the
but in
picture
my
with
mind,
him.
he is simply too much of a nerd to do that kind of thing. That said, I
This
don't
guy's just a
actually
dweeb,
know.
so he can't be a pedophile.
I would be the perfect. I know.
All right,
Fuck, that would
guys.
be the perfect persona to have.
I don't know. Have you
Though.
seen the type of people that go for like pedophiles? They're a little bit like I want to say awkward almost in a sense. I don't know. You guys watch fucking the Chris Hansen shit
Yes.
like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Occasionally. I watched the Boondocks version of it. Chris Hansen, I call you Chris Hansen.
See, I called you Chris Hansen.
I'm sorry, you have a very serious
the easy
topic
way.
that I should not derail. That's fine.
We are the most insensitive people ever, and it's fucking.
Nah, I'm not insensitive. I'm actually extremely
I'm very
sensitive. That's why I
sensitive.
don't like that man.
I'm super sensitive.
Yeah.
That's why I require constant attention.
Bill Gates? Or
I
Chris
like
Hansen?
laughing at dark humor, but like when dark stuff happens in real life, you know,
All right,
it's
guys.
different.
You mean like
So-
him dying?
For the next,
I'll do that.
That's not dark to me.
yo.
Yeah, but that's objective.
So for the next
I guess
topic,
so, that's facts.
we'll have a vote for the next topic, the final topic. All right. So you
I
guys
wanted
got.
it, and you spilled it on me.
So you guys got 4 choices. All right. So remove the prime minister.
Remove the what?
Remove the prime minister. It's very trending right now
I think we
because
kind of got that covered a little bit when you were talking
Remove
about
the
politics
prime
and shit.
no, but like no, it's a new thing. It's like some Twitter
Is
shit.
it like
okay.
specifically a new controversy that
Yes.
the current prime? What?
I'm just
So-
saying,
It's
so
about the
relax,
Wii
Shai,
scandal. It's about the Wii scandal.
That was like in
What's the-
April. Of
No,
last year.
but here's the thing. New shit came out about it. Like, what was it? I think it was like some fucking, like, schools in California received a lot of that money.
Schools in California.
Yes, yes.
So what you're saying is that Canadian taxpayers are funding schools in California. Not saying that. but
Private
saying that That's
schools.
what's being alleged.
Private schools and shit.
Private schools?
Yeah, like some shit like that. Yeah.
What private school?
That does.
I have
Like
no idea.
high income private schools?
Yes, they're all high income in the States.
That actually changed.
I guess I don't know that much
Let's-
about private
well,
schools in the States.
I could be wrong.
Private
Hold on,
schools are
let me
great.
check my
And
Twitter.
basically, you're just paying for your
I'm a
grades.
complete-
They'll write down whatever you want. from
That's
what
like
I
literally,
understand from
yeah,
private
no,
school.
that's literally how it is.
They will put down whatever mark you want. Whatever you want. Your parents got name call, boom, you got the mark. You're paying for it.
Off the record, I was speaking to Christian Freeland about this, and that's correct.
Like, bro.
Yeah, like, bro.
It's fucked. Totally fucked. It.
Same thing in very high-profile Ivy League universities. If your father went to Yale, if your grandfather went to Yale, then you're gonna get a 95. In
So
your
to make sure my kid gets
women's
into
studies
Harvard,
course.
And like
I
in
can
my
just put
opinion,
him
if you're
into a
reasonably
private
smart
school.
enough to get through high school and
But
like
you also have to
decent
have
marks
the
on your
income
shit,
to
you can
support.
basically pick up
how
anything.
expensive
Any
are these
job you
grades?
put into, you
I-
can pick it up if you're
Presumably they aren't
most of the point is
really
motivation. They're
available.
not
Like the
joking.
funding
They're
isn't
people
available
against
to
each
the
other. So when
to the
somebody gets a
general
shit job, they think it's their fault,
okay.
and not the system's fault.
Exactly.
Also,
They think
that's
it's
what
my
Zach-
fault because I got
the
a
other
60 and
topics?
they got an 80.
All
But
right,
it's not the
hold
system's
up.
fault for failing to provide me an equitable living.
All right, so the other topics. Sorry, we were at remove the PM, Ukraine versus Russia. All right,
I like that one.
that
Russia
that's the
will
second
win. They're
one.
trying to take the river.
Hold up.
Are you
Hold up, hold up, hold up,
Most
hold up.
qualified to touch on this.
Hold up. We're trying to get through all
Russia
the topic
versus Ukraine.
ti-
Are you sure Russia will win?
topic titles.
Yeah, we're not
We're not talking about it yet. Yeah, this is what you get. This is
Ukraine from the earth right now.
Don't be too sure about that.
right there.
Russia versus Ukraine.
Can you
sorry.
chill?
You're Russian and Ukrainian.
That's not the point. He's telling.
yeah. Hold up. Like, you guys have to
Car
vote.
coming in the driveway. Should be concerned about that.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think
Go
so.
ahead. You should point it out. Sorry, the topics.
Go on, Zach.
All right, Ukraine versus Russia. Okay, so you guys got remove the PM, Ukraine versus Russia, the industrial society thing that you guys were talking about,
That one was a good
or Bad Babies OnlyFans.
Are we
want to
voting
say
on a
the
topic?
former.
Yes.
So I
yes.
guess there's not
PM
much
or
to
Ukraine
talk-
versus Russia?
Oh, there's actually
What?
topics.
Or
right
Bad
there.
Babies
There's actually
OnlyFans.
topics.
Does anybody
I don't give a
subscribe to
fuck.
it?
No,
How much
Has anyone seen it?
I don't think so.
I feel like we don't really
Should
have a whole lot
should
to
we get a
add.
membership?
Should we all put your $1?
So come to our Patreon link for the podcast.
Oh, I'm sure it's pirated somewhere.
So,
who's Bad Baby?
so hold up. All right.
You know the fucking
Hold-
Oh shit.
That's her.
Oh wild.
Dr. Phil.
So
Yeah.
guys,
She
Okay.
just turned 18
Which
like 2
one-
days
She
ago.
also made some
which one
really
do you?
put it out.
You guys have to
It's
vote. You guys have to
still
vote now.
ridiculous.
You guys have to vote. Which topic?
Sorry.
Wow.
What's your vote? What's your
I'm
vote?
gonna vote for the
Content
Industrial
was on that.
Society one only because it was mine.
I second
All right,
that.
So
you-
the idea is that I'm going to go over the topic really quickly. Industrial society has led to numerous innovations, but is it making us more happy or is it making us miserable?
All right, your
Good
vote.
question.
Your vote.
I like that one, but I honestly don't care.
You have to vote.
You gotta vote.
I gotta vote?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to vote.
Alright, Bad Babies OnlyFans.
All right. What about you? What about you?
I want to get some very deep stabby shit.
So-
I kind of like to. I want to hear about this removed prime minister or Russia versus Ukraine.
Okay, you have to vote for one.
First one
I
he
think you know what. I think we've talked about Ukraine and Russia going at each other too much now. Either one side's got to do it, so I'm gonna pick the prime minister.
All right, Prime Minister. What's your vote?
What's yours?
What's yours?
Uh,
Yeah.
The fucking I'll do Bad Baby OnlyFans.
Look at the cost.
The only caution that I have is that
I'm definitely
she
curious
opened the
about the cost,
OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18.
And there
And
was
she
already
already had content recorded.
Issues.
So that would possibly imply that the content that she had was of her underage.
Yeah. My vote would be for the industrial thing.
All right.
That's interesting to me.
What about you?
You may be the deciding vote here, Isaac.
We have 2 OnlyFans votes, 3 industrial votes, and 1.
Wait, what are the votes looking at?
3 and wait, actually, you haven't voted yet. 2
Bad,
industrial.
2 Bad Baby, 2 industrial, and 1 prime minister.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the prime minister.
Oh fuck! I really
You have to decide if there are 3.
All right.
We have Prime Minister, we have Bad Baby, and we have Industrial Society.
All
And
right,
you are the only deciding vote.
baby.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's put a pause on this until we've seen
So I was like,
the...
fuck, I got a perfect shot right here to pass on.
Zach, your
the
Wi-Fi
choice.
is very slow.
I had to change my
Yeah.
mind after
It'd be like that
just-
I'm
sometimes.
watching on it, so I feel like I deserve more.
People are
Even
probably
though I
streaming
contribute
shit.
absolutely nothing to it.
I'm on data.
All right, so Bad Babies OnlyFans. So a little back.
Look this up right now.
This is the side of it. So okay, so we're doing Bad Baby OnlyFans. So pretty much what you need to know behind it. is Bhad Bhabie, Daniel Bagoli, the girl that was on fucking Dr. Phil, Cash Me Outside, that bitch. Alright, so yeah, she was on fucking. Well, yeah, she has become a rapper now, a successful rapper who actually has decent music. I'm not gonna lie. So she's alright, and out of nowhere, everyone still thinks she's 16 and she started on OnlyFans. Turns out now she's 18, and yeah, like she released it as soon as she turned 18, and she has the record for OnlyFans
Zach,
right now.
I don't know if the page is still up.
In 6 hours, she made it.
Are you serious? All right, maybe it's down now, but she made $1 million in 6 hours. That's a record for OnlyFans.
Maybe it's because I put that in the title.
It just shows
So-
to show
Oh,
how,
no, it's
how
here,
much
it's here.
OnlyFans have been
It's here,
just
it's
so
here.
successful. It's just been rising up ever since it was released.
But it's hilarious that the fact that it's Bhad Bhabie.
You see what she commented? You see what she commented? Ain't even cracked open the secret vault photos yet. You hoes think that you've seen some good shit already. Just fucking wait. Just fucking wait. Ain't even cracked.
Assuming that all of the videos are of her 18 plus, I applaud the entrepreneurship.
Wait, is that just implying that everything that she's been released so far is probably just not even like the high end shit? Like it was probably just like teaser shit or something.
She hasn't even broken out the butthole pics yet.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What even are the pics? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of us know.
Dude, I'm trying to find them for free online. I can't. I'm not paying for that.
Exactly.
Bro, even if you wanted to pay for it, I can't even imagine. Like, where's the fucking thing?
Yeah, you can just go like Bhad Bhabie OnlyFans.
Oh, you're totally right.
You're already on there.
$24
a month?
24 bucks?
Yeah.
Alright, so she is finessing.
Tinder is
it
free.
different for every single profile?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can set
it's
your
the word.
limits.
Okay, yeah. We should...
If you're
Order
rich, you
whatever
set
you
it high. If you're like a low-level guy, you set it low.
Interesting.
Like, I was starting, I'd make it $1, but she's already a celebrity, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so, thoughts. Okay, so Vitali's giving his thoughts. I feel like Josh is giving his
No,
thoughts.
we're gonna go in reverse order this time.
Alright,
Sure.
Isaac, your thoughts.
On her having an OnlyFans.
And making that cash.
Making
You
that
see, I'm a
cash.
young man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I got you.
I mean, that is an effective way to
It's one
make
day.
money.
It's
You know
one
what I'm
day.
saying? So,
Yeah.
It's 200.
Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
that's
She
a
made money.
subscription, That's for the
She
whole
made
month.
money.
You don't
Broke
know that,
records.
But for
Broke
the day,
records.
message
That's
was
impressive.
because that's recurring income every day.
How much did she make overall so far?
$1 million
I have no
on the
idea.
first day. We don't know the sum.
One day, $1 million.
How long has it been out?
9 days.
9 days.
Wait,
It
what?
came
How
out
much
on
did she
April
make, though?
1st, but it
$1
wasn't
million
April
in
Fool's
6
Day.
hours.
That's what I was about
Kinda
to say.
bad timing.
$1 million in 6 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. I guess she's probably made at least more than like 3 million.
And this is from what, $24 he said? So
Every 4 people
Not attractive.
get her like
I think it was
$100.
wise.
yeah,
the cash
she made
outside,
$1
make
million
That's fair.
in 6 hours.
That's amazing.
Right?
You know what? Gotta give credit where credit is due. She's rich.
Yeah, she was already rich. Now she's even richer. Like,
Apparently, she exposed Dr. Phil and his ranch for being like a child sex complex.
What?
what?
But that's a topic for another day.
Okay.
That
so
sounds like a topic
I will
for
bring up and
today.
not elaborate on
So
whatsoever.
I just looked it up, and basically, for that many people, for $1 million, it would have to be like 41,600 people in those 6
what
hours.
the fuck? Alright.
Oh my goodness.
That's absolutely
That
insane.
seems low.
You know what?
It
Thank
does
you for stealing
actually
that
seem
spot from
kinda low.
Jordan.
How much?
You took it from me. I'm glad that somebody else has
Like
it.
41,600
When? How long? How quickly?
in those 6 hours.
$6 million in 6
How does that seem
hours.
low to you?
41,000 compared to like the population.
No. Like,
In like
Does it
6
give a count?
hours? Are you
Okay,
insane?
true.
It's like
In
the
6 hours, though.
$24
Because
fucking
Because that would
subscription
literally
rate.
mean that people before they even found out, at least 42,000 people, like around that number, would just like have just immediately already bought that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you're right. 41,670.
They're trying to go
is
for a
that
walk.
number right?
I would love that. I would love a walk.
A walk?
So
Yeah,
I guess what I'll comment, assuming that she's over 18 in all of the videos, fuck, I applaud it.
Yeah.
Meme to money.
She probably not.
Meme the
I could
money.
do that.
Because you're a boy. and you have a penis and not a fucking
Meme to money.
Who wants
Wet
to...
ass pussy.
Exactly.
You're seriously lacking in the wet ass pussy.
It keeps me up at night.
Fucking wet ass pussy department.
I mean, don't like. Yeah, no, I have no idea what girls watch. Actually, to be honest.
What do you watch?
What do women
For
watch?
example, like on like for guys. For example, when the guys have an OnlyFans, I have no idea what girls would look for.
Do girls
Fucking
subscribe to
shape nice
OnlyFans?
pants. Your wiener, like helicopter dick. I appreciate that.
Helicopter.
I'll give them a picture of my toes.
I'll send them some.
Would you
jiggle
send a
vids.
picture? If a girl was like, "Yo, send me a picture,"
I've
of
had
your
girls
booty
ask
hole.
me to send videos
What?
of like me jacking
Send me a
off
picture
and
of your
moaning.
booty hole.
Probably shouldn't have said
I
that.
feel
block
like it would
on
be
her
more
last
interesting.
name.
I feel like it would be pretty
Censored.
I mean,
Too much for me. Yo, she's too crazy for me, man. She's
To people
gone
who
off
I
the wall,
care
man.
about deeply and have been seeing for a while,
Fair enough.
I have shared videos of myself, right?
I wish I could have the first qualifier of people I care about and see regularly.
Personally, I feel like
I don't.
I mean that's a trust thing. You got trust for, or you just don't care who sees.
I am 19
One or the
and I
other.
suffer from
True.
porny.
Go to fucking jail.
What?
Who are we missing?
That's
Julian's.
Julian.
He's getting pizza.
True.
And also, I'm just thinking, just like I feel like I have no idea, like I said before, but I feel like they would probably just be looking for guys who are just like confident and like daring to do stuff that are just like a little bit beyond the scope of normal.
I mean, I've got a
Well,
friend
flip,
who has an
bro.
OnlyFans, and he just
Is it
it's
popular?
all gay. Like it's all
gay.
gay men.
That's
Is it?
Actually.
It's mostly men subscribing. To it.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
I
And
actually
some
would.
women,
I
of
would
course.
believe
Some
that,
women like that.
most of the OnlyFans subscriber base would be men.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I'm sure there are some women, but I think it's probably like 99%.
I feel like
I
wouldn't
I-
go
I-
so
I-
high.
Maybe not
That's
99%.
But
That's
I
a
would say
hyperbolic
the
number.
vast majority is.
Yeah, I would say.
Any
I
day
would
is a
even
really
say vast
hyperbolic
majority. I would maybe say like
Queen.
60%.
I was even say 80.
I would say like 70 to 80 to 90.
Yeah,
If
I-
I'm
I
not
would-
being
This guy would say
hyperbolic, I would peg
99.
90 tops. 99 is a really hyperbolic number, but I'd say like 80%. You know, I can look this up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm genuinely curious. It's not 99.
We need to know.
That's
On the
way too high.
podcast, we get the facts and only the facts.
What are our demographics? How many ladies are out there listening to us?
One, it's just
And
the-
also call me. I'm very lonely.
She's not gonna call you.
You couldn't let me have the false hope.
I don't think there's a way to tell because I think the subscribers are anonymous.
OnlyFans statistics, users, revenue, and
That's
usage
true, actually.
stats.
And you have to get only the ones that admit to it.
The top 1% of accounts make 33% of the money.
Damn.
That sounds right to me.
Bella Thorne. Okay, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bella
Oh yeah,
Thorne
Bella
apparently
Thorne
made
made a
like
record.
$1 million. No, $1 million in the first 24 hours, but Bhad Bhabie made $1 million in 6 hours. So Bhad Bhabie is
Quarter of
doing
the time.
4 times
Bella Thorne.
better than Bella
Yo,
Thorne, allegedly.
No, we don't pitch in.
Bella
Right?
Thornton is who?
Yeah, she's the girl
No,
from
no, no, no.
Shake It Up. Have you
I mean,
seen Shake It
I'm
Up?
gonna stop you.
Yo,
Uh,
according to
she
my
that
number of
fake girl
Instagram
who,
followers,
like,
I could be
disappeared for a
making
while and
between
then came back?
$100 and $500 per month.
That's
Yeah, she doesn't really do
that's
much
like-
actually.
The minimum is 100.
She doesn't like she makes.
I'm going to guess that this website is like
It starts
severely.
at 1,000.
What?
I have like 100 followers, bro. Once I had that shit.
I've had the same number of followers since like
Okay,
You have a lot
2013.
though. 1,000 followers or following?
Followers.
Did you buy those?
No, I did not. But like a third of them are like, I followed the Call of Duty
Okay.
mobile account, and I get a bunch of bots who are following me like, dude, go to my website. I'll give you 10,000 free COD points,
True.
so you can get the newest freaking shovel skin.
Fuck, I almost want to reinstall Instagram after all these months.
I mostly use Instagram
Just to see what's
for like
popping.
work. A tragedy of
Bit a minute.
OnlyFans, an increasing number of young men.
Literally nothing.
Doing what?
I re-downloaded it a little bit ago.
Something.
I don't know. I got
It
people
doesn't
reaching out to
say.
me though here and there.
Oh,
This is an
That's a
increasing number of young
problem,
men. Dot without any elaboration.
But yeah,
Yeah,
probably
honest-
nothing after that. I probably open it for like 30 seconds, look through my messages, done.
You'll like take care of your business within like a week. Trust me, and then you're gonna be like, and it's back.
I just get cheese because I start wasting so much fucking time on the explore page.
I have a
I'm like,
question.
Can this stop?
If you were single, would you ever consider paying money to subscribe to OnlyFans?
No, not in a
I wouldn't
million
do
years.
that.
That's ridiculous.
I-
Read the description, please. Oh, fuck me.
You okay?
I've had girls that have messaged me like, I just went out on this terrible date, but can I see your dick?
That's happened before. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Let's see.
Would you guys be a sex worker?
Just read
I
the-
thought about
just read
being
the
a male
first
stripper, but
page
then I realized my
description.
audience would be mostly men, so I backed out.
Facts. That kind of kills the whole thing, honestly. But either way, I probably wouldn't do that.
I like thought about it, but it's like I just am not attracted to penises other than.
Oh, is that still going, Zach?
Yeah, it's still going.
True enough.
Well, I mean, I
should
guess
wrap
I'm
it
not
up soon.
ashamed to admit
Sure,
that.
we can edit it, clean it up too.
Exactly.
End it off when I say I'm not attracted to penises. That's the last line.
I don't know. I
I
think we
mean-
should put that in there.
No, that's the last line.
We
of the
should do an
podcast.
outro.
Like
together.
I say that, and it's a cold cut out.
What do we
That's
say for
beautiful.
an outro?
Our ats.
Alright,
I'll
yo,
plug it. Wait,
everybody,
hold up. We're not there yet.
Check out my Snapchat, Nicolo, Mihad, with my Instagram. I don't even have my Snapchat.
I'm done.
Check out
My
my
Snapchat name is the
Discord.
most creep.
Here's my phone number, 226.
Here is my
Do not
social
give your phone.
insurance
You're gonna
number.
be spam with those shitty calls.
Wait, I have your phone
Alright.
numbers. I can give your phone numbers. That's a joke. I would never do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
I don't care who has my
So,
phone numbers
what
out
we
there.
talked about today, we talked about, what was the first topic again?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. We talked about coronavirus.
Yeah,
That
how that's
fuck that
going.
nigga.
Yeah.
All right. So fuck that.
We got over some political shit too.
Yeah, we went over some political shit.
That's
Then-
not
Which we said we weren't gonna do.
yeah, we said we weren't
I'm not going
do
to talk
it.
about politics 3 drinks later.
Yep.
Politics.
That's how it works.
That's
And then-
that's literally me.
After
Literally,
that-
literally what happened.
That's
with
what
us.
happened today. Yeah, and then we talked about Lil Nas X, the fucking Satan shoes and everything.
Got a little sidetracked and talked about WAP.
Yeah, we got to WAP.
This just hits so nicely.
I mean, we gotta have some positivity.
It's a really
in this
good
negative times.
And
this is
then
pretty
after
cool,
that,
apparently.
It
I
was
didn't
more
even
worth
think
it probably
there's,
to
like,
do that
couples
twice
apparently
than
on,
not at
OnlyFans.
all.
Yeah.
yep.
Like couple shit's really popular.
I would be more
Yeah.
okay with it if it
Yeah,
were me.
we're
and
about
my
to like
partner.
go back inside.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it.
Same here.
Alright.
Would you do that, Vitaly?
No.
Yo,
I would if it were me. and
Unless
my partner.
like our faces would be hidden.
What if you were wearing ski mask?
Her face isn't hidden, but yours is.
No, not okay with it.
And
Both
then
our faces have to be
after
hidden.
that, we talked about fucking Bhad Bhabie's Onlyfans, and yeah, like.
Was there a third topic that we did? That...
Oh wait, no, we did. Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah,
DMX,
Prince Philip fucking
DMX,
died.
Yeah, Prince Philip fucking died. Hurrah! DMX died. Fuck.
Please
I'm sorry.
press F to pay respects
Yeah,
in our
please
comment
press
section.
F.
Feed the
F
algorithm.
for DMX, please. It's unfortunate.
For DMX.
And yeah, like other than that, anyone want to plug anything at all?
Well, you know, I think
Subscribe
DMX
to my
lived a pretty good life
OnlyFans.
in all
$5 for
terms.
dick pics. $10 for cum shots. $20 for dick vids. $30 for jiggling.
Okay.
And you get this from
$50
Josh
for
himself.
moaning.
Okay.
All
That
right.
feels like it's a little bit backwards, but
I'll
I
present those
That's a
same
little
offers.
backwards. Hold up.
Yeah, I can accept those deals.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Done.
Yep, that's good for me.
All right, Nicholas.
I have my first subscriber.
You want to say anything?
Yeah, let me.
First two.
Here, I don't want to plug anything illegal by accident. Just call me 226.
Are you serious, dude?
Should I not?
No.
No!
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't
do
talk-
that.
don't-
You
do
can
not-
give your Instagram,
Don't dox
Snapchat,
yourself.
just not your phone
Hold
number.
up.
no.
I think they're all equally bad.
Don't
No,
do
no,
that.
because you can mute like Instagram notifications for certain people or Snapchat, but
You can
phone
block-
number you
Block
basically
callers.
give
yeah you
away.
can block callers,
like,
but do you know how
tons of
many
shit.
callers you could get potentially?
Alright,
I don't
follow
want
me
too
on
many callers, bro.
Instagram, Nicolo,
I don't want too many
Mihaj
callers.
Loco. I cut meat. I cook
Phone's
meat.
annoying. You do have an
That's
Instagram.
it.
Eats meat.
I eat meat here and there, of course.
There you
I
go.
try not to, but it happens. You know.
Quite literally, Jesus over here.
Yes.
He's got a dog.
Yes.
I have
Real,
a dog.
real good.
My cat is so good boy. He wears like cute costumes and stuff if he wants to. I don't force him.
Motherfucker
He
tried
puts
to
them on
steal my
himself.
watch.
Exactly. I don't. He tells me, and then I put him on. It's as simple as that.
That cat
my-
tried to steal my watch. Don't listen to this man. He's a thief.
And
You
my
guys can follow
dog
me
likes
too.
to eat cat shit. That's it. Follow me, Nicolo Mihaj Loco.
You guys can follow me too. I don't post basically anything, but I respond to basically every single every single message. It's @_.k on Instagram.
All right.
Check out its_another_photographer if you feel so inclined. I'll do photo shoots, $80 an hour. Hit me up.
I'll do the same deal, $1 an hour.
Check out @Josh Detler. All reposts are endorsements. Everything there represents my 100% actual opinion. And yeah.
All right.
He will be hacked in the next 24 hours, and a lot of things that might not follow with his political opinions. will be
Also, my
filtered.
password is dog6667.
All right, and you, Isaac?
All right.
Do you actually
To all my brothers out there,
Of course.
if you want to follow me, follow in my footsteps. 10 lamb cars, 7 Maseratis, 10 gold watches,
How did I know you were going to say that?
big stacks of money,
So many books in his garage.
books in my
How
garage.
wet is the pussy?
It is WAP. 3 times as much, brother.
That's crazy. 3 times, bro. You're drowning.
That's my boy.
10 freaky hoes in a
That's
mansion.
ruining the sheets.
This,
The tear dog?
yeah.
Oh, it's so sweet.
In 2 islands.
All right,
Bam.
you, Julian? You want to plug anything?
That's adorable. We should introduce our dogs, but mine might try
Just
to
better
get
hope you
here.
don't find me.
My
I
dog.
better hope you don't find me in a lobby of Call of Duty. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Man was smoking
Closing
in
words,
Call of
though?
Duty.
Yo.
Challenge him if you dare.
I will smoke anybody in Call of Duty. I'm not
Add me on
joking.
Discord. I won't tell you my name, but if you can find me, I'll add you.
Oh, and also any single one of us here will smoke all of you guys in Smash.
I can't make that
fuck
promise.
off.
Anyways, closing words.
He
fucking.
can, but I probably
I can
can't.
make that promise.
Yeah, I can make
If
that
I really
promise.
put in the work, there's no way.
Exactly.
They will give you $100 if you can beat them in Smash. That's legally binding.
What? Best 3 out of 3? Yeah.
I mean, we all okay. Put this in perspective from how any of you may play Smash. We play with each other around every single week.
We
or so
play with
for
each
like
other.
2
Cut the
hours.
pod.
Yo, we're cutting the cut. What we're trying to say, it doesn't matter. Fucking like, yo.
Zach,
All right,
cut it as soon as he
please,
says we play with ourselves.
Oh fucking hell.
fucking subscribe to the podcast YouTube channel. All right, and like this video and share with your friends, please.
Give us money.
I want
We don't
money.
actually make any money off this.
I want money.
No, we don't.
I want money one day. All right,
Yes, if you can
I mean, like,
get the
guys.
money, then
So,
God bless you.
please,
You will live eternally.
give us money.
I'll send you a picture of
Please.
my feed if you so
Please.
desire.
Stay safe.
Listen,
Stay
we'll
healthy.
send feet pics to any subscriber.
Listen, you send me a picture, I come on it. Simple as that. No
Please.
questions.
I can attest to that.
All right, goodbye.